see us as live yet.
Oh, here we go. Okay, it was just slow.
For waiting.
And here we go. Hey guys, welcome to the Culture Cast episode 25. And Jesus, 25 weeks has gone really, 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 really fast. So I see you all there in the chat. Hope you're all having an amazing weekend and are up and raring to go for work tomorrow. I'm only joking. Work's going to kill us all tomorrow. How are you, Bruno?
I am very good, my friend. Very, very good indeed. Long week, good weekend. So that's all that matters.
Are you ready to cast your eyes on this week's culture?
I am. Let's do some culture casting. I don't know why I did that. Move on.
It works.
Yeah, there you go. New sound effect.
So yeah, so let's do what we do every week, and some good old fashioned show and tell.
You want to go first? You
can go first this week.
I can go first. Okay, so I have Mayfex LeBron.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. So I do have Jordan. He's upstairs. A bit of, good figure, man. The face does look slightly weird. I'm not sure how much detail you can kind of see on his face, but he has like a little mustache, which makes him look like a catfish. And that's all I can see now. But he's hyper detailed, man. Like tattoos on his back and everything.
That is so cool, especially with Space Jam being out now, second one.
Yes, very true. So anyway, I'm gonna put him and Jordan going up against each other. Nice. Because why not? A little one-on-one. But I would love, actually, I'd love to see other characters like this. So I'd love to see, like, actually, fuck it, give me the entire Space Jam. Well,
the Monsters in the first movie were fucking awesome.
Oh my god, yeah. But basically, the guys who became the Monsters, I'd love to see. Muggsy
I haven't seen the second one really, so
I haven't either, to be fair. But yeah, like Muggsy Bogues, what is it? Charles Barkley, oh god, something Jackson, and I don't know, the really tall, the blue guy. Do you remember the blue monster? I don't know who played.
I can't remember even their names. I just remember them being big, angry dudes.
That is, I don't know their names, but I know some of the players who were they based off. But yeah, really nice figure, really, really nice. And honestly, with Mayfex, let me see. A fuck ton of accessories, so loads of different hands, a stand, and even the box is quite nice.
Yeah, it is. I've actually seen the box, the Lakers one as well.
Yeah.
And does the ball just peg into the hand?
The ball pegs into the hand, but they also give you a loose ball. So if you no, Brian, no.
Yeah, I know what you meant. A loose basketball, obviously. Come on, yeah. Bruno. We're all adults here.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, great figure. I'm really happy to have him. And actually, so Lewis Lockwood in the Mayfex group actually sorted me out. So nice. Shout out to him. Thanks, dude.
Nice one. Well done, Lewis. And while we weren't looking, the chat exploded. So first of all, hello to everyone in the chat, which covers a whole lot of bases. Connor Fuller says, hey, Brian and chat. And Bruno, I think you should go check out, I think you'd like Connor's new video actually today. Ooh. He picked up some dollar store figures and they came with like G.I. Joe Classified Series scale weapons. He did some painting. It was really, really cool.
Oh, hell yes.
So definitely check him out. Evening, Brian and Bruno from Jonathan. Welcome, Jonathan. Thank you for returning once again to our madness. Kovu Jenkai. Hey, Kovu. Kovu's been commenting a lot of my videos. He's a friend of my pal Paddy Murphy. Mick Houlihan. Mick, do you pronounce it Houlihan or Houlihan? Because there's two different pronunciations down here in Limerick. But he says, good evening. Meow said the chicken. And I assume the rest is Death by Doggies.
Yep. Death by Doggy style.
And James McGurk says, evening, everyone. Damien says, evening all. Maestro arrives tomorrow. So nice start to the week. Nice. What's been the highlights this week for you both? We will get to that. But it's awesome that you're getting Maestro. I'm still undecided about him yet. Jonathan says, a LeBron that still has his head. Seriously, what the hell is with that trend in the US? Have you seen this, Bruno?
I have.
The Space Jam figures missing their heads.
Yes. So
It's
do you want to
crazy.
you have to give some more context. I know the background of why it happened as well, because I could not believe, like, what the hell. Do you want to give the context, or do you want me to?
No, you tell me because I don't know.
Okay, so basically, I saw that there were loads of people complaining about these like $10 figures on Walmart missing their heads, to the point where they started locking up these figures. Like, and by the way, if you've ever been to a Walmart in the US, they usually lock their guns, but not their
Yeah,
toys. This
yeah.
time, they were locking up their toys. That's how bad it got. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are they doing this? So I looked it up, and apparently all it is, it's a TikTok trend of some dude putting a LeBron head on his finger and doing some stupid song. And these heads were going for like $800 on eBay.
Oh my
People were going
God.
absolutely bananas for it.
It's a pity it didn't
So
come out here. We could have sent some over.
I know we could have made a fortune. So anyway, that was the trend. Fucking crazy, but good laugh for anyone who's not involved in it.
That is absolutely mad. I hadn't heard of that. Like I knew I had seen the trend, but I hadn't heard why. Obviously, TikTok.
TikTok at its finest.
And Jonathan says, "So, Mick and Connor. Connor, interesting fact: LeBron James is a Liverpool fan. Get that figure a Liverpool jersey."
Oh, interesting. I would not want to taint my figure, though. Thank you. Oh, dropping bombs.
Nick says, LeBron, Jordan is BE. Nah, I won't get into that debate. Well, you can debate I like because I absolutely know nothing about basketball. And the boys saying hello. Kovo Jinkai, wait, LeBron versus Jordan in his prime. Oh my God, here we go.
Oh.
But we're all adults, liar, he says. Kovo says.
Agreed.
Damien, thanks again for the Instagram shout out last week. I'm still new with basic yet. Of course, dude. We always shout out anyone who is willing to put their stuff out there because it's very hard. Mick says, Houlihan. That's fine. Yeah, that's how I would have said it as well. Connor says, at Bruno, they were just in my local discount store. No website, I'm afraid, but I reckon any of the stores will have some like them. Yeah, so you have Pound City over there, right?
Poundland, yeah. Oh,
Poundland, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Pound
these
City.
were in.
We do have Pound City, but it's not.
But what was I going to say? They
have pay more than
£1
for that. Okay.
I think it's Eurogiant is the store here, so I presume that'll be the equivalent. It's sure is cheap, like 4-inch figures. They come with cool gun stuff.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to have a look at those because.
Yeah, check out Connor's video anyway.
Yeah, Connor, share your video link.
Yeah, drop it in the chat, man, and everyone else can go see it too. So, my one
only one.
I even made a video about this, and I was like, it's coming out tomorrow, by the way, if you want to check it out. I was like, I almost made it through the week without buying anything.
Nope.
But yesterday I went to Smith's. I was looking around and stuff, looking up through the aisles. I was like, you know those kind of days where you kind of need to pick me up and kind of want to buy something? Yeah, I was like, I have to buy something.
Yeah.
So
retail therapy, my friend. Retail
therapy. Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
Not probably not the therapy I need, but anyway.
Yeah. I did that. I called it. I was like an OnlyFans week, and it's like subscribe. No, I'm joking. Okay. Anyway,
this is live, you know.
Yeah. Well,
okay, so do you want to guess what I bought, or will I just show you?
Okay, so let's do a guessing game out of it, but you have to give me some context. So I can ask 3 questions and then a guess.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so is it a Hasbro line?
No.
Okay, is it wrestling related?
No.
Fuck, that goes everything. Okay, so it's not Hasbro.
Not this week.
Is it a Jax figure?
Is there Jax figures still out there?
No. You know, is it not Jax Toys? The Predator ones.
Oh no, they're made by Leonard.
Oh, Leonard. Oh, really?
The same guys that make the corpse.
Yeah, Leonard.
Discount G.I. Joes.
Yeah. Oh, I thought the Predator was from like the Jax figures.
No, as far as I
Oh,
know.
okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay,
Because
so
I actually have one of those being repainted by someone.
so it's not a Hasbro line. It's not wrestling, which completely, because if it was wrestling line, I was gonna like I have no fucking idea. Oh, Connor just okay. Connor came in hot. Thank you, Connor, for the save. I'm gonna use it. Was it was it He-Man from Revelations?
Oh, you're close, but so wrong.
Ah,
They had three He-Men. They had two
yeah.
Skelegods, and they only had one Skeletor.
Hey, yes. Let's be friends, motherfucker. Wait, move your head. Ah, yes.
So, like, I know I'm doing a review on this, but initial thoughts are the face needs to be a bit brighter, I think. But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
and mine was a bit bow-legged,
Oh, really?
but no, he's fine now. I worked out the kinks, as they say.
Hey,
Uh,
wink, wink. Okay,
yeah, really happy with him. But they are gone up.
nice.
They are gone up in price to like 30 euros now. So,
Yeah, I know it's
uh,
it's messed up. Thank you.
but yeah,
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Skeletor.
I Connor, cheers for the cheers for the massive clue. Wink, wink. Right, cool.
Yeah, Mick says I know nothing about basketball either, Brian. Well, something just fell over my shelf. Random.
Poltergeist. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully, because other than that, at least I'll know then. But yeah, Mick says my apologies. You should find it under my name. It's a one and done video. I'm not a YouTuber. But honestly, man, for a one and done, it was an excellent video. I watched a whole lot. Damien says they look cool. Can't wait for Spiker. Jonathan, Brian, do you blow it up? Would showing it get you banned on YouTube? Can you show it to your mammy? No, to any of those. Wow. It went there fast this week. Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you. Indeed. Wow.
But yeah, that was my my one burner this week. So
It's a good figure, man. Oh, and the t-shirts go with it. I just oh man, I should have picked up on
I was
that.
waiting for someone.
Oh, that is so annoying.
I got that about 6 months ago on QWERTY. So yeah.
That's excellent. It's a nice t-shirt
there.
as well, by the way.
It's cool. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, what else have we got this week? So like, just to give everyone a bit of preview what we're going to look at. There was leaked images from Moon Knight. We're going to look at Storm Collectibles King, gone up for pre-order.
Yes.
There's the Mattel Kickstarter ring was fully funded.
Was it actually?
A week to spare. I'll tell you about that in a while. Of course, we're going to talk about What If, and do a few of our own What Ifs, like Star Wars What Ifs and stuff like that. Also, we're going to talk about The Lost Boys, 80s classic horror comedy, thriller, horror. Yeah. And of course, there was like what always happens, the day after this stream, there's a big wad of news that we had to sit on for a week. So there was like the Fantastic Four live stream, and there was the Transformers 86 live stream on Friday.
Yes.
So lots of stuff. And I was gonna, if we have time, of another thing, but if we don't, I'll leave it. So yeah, let's start with Moon Knight.
Yes.
So guys, I just brought it up.
No. Come on.
Okay, so give us a sec. Moon Knight. So guys, Moon Knight is an MCU TV show starting soon, and it stars Oscar Isaac of Apocalypse and X-Men fame.
There you go.
You have it, yeah.
I have it open if you want.
Go on, so I'm just
okay.
hopelessly scrolling.
Okay, I've got you.
Yeah, there was a leaked picture, and this is it. So, guys, what do you think? Massive Spawn vibes with the eyes straight away for me.
I really like the eyes, how they've done them, because I wasn't sure if they were going to be doing the thing where they darken that whole area and you just see the actual eyes like Moon Knight, like this, basically.
Yeah. Like that's the cover it's based on, I think.
Yeah.
But like this gives me hope that that hood will come down further in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, look at his chest. Look how well they've done that.
It's almost like an arc reactor in there, though. That kind
Yeah.
of worries me.
No, it's definitely not going to.
And
this
if
is
you
the
go
second.
back to the other picture a second. If
Yeah.
you look behind him,
Oh.
above him, it looks like he's come from above, from
Yeah.
the roof,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
smashed down and went, and then posed for the cameras.
So there seems to be some damage behind him as well.
He's basically wrecked the place there.
Or is this a mirror? Is he in front of a mirror, or is this a doorway?
It's like a bathroom, isn't it? Public bathroom or something.
Yeah.
That's what I get from it anyway.
Man, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this.
When they announced it, I was hyped straight away. I love Moon Knight.
There you go. Oh, that is just this picture, like David Finch's run. Look
I
at
have that comic and all, like it's class.
It's excellent. But man, they've gone super close.
Like that's probably as close as you get without making it super white. But
Yeah.
there's concept art as well that's kind of closer to that comic.
Yeah.
That comic look as well, and it looks even better. So this could even be an early interpretation of it.
I can't wait to see it in action. You've seen the video of like Oscar Isaac fighting as well, right?
No, I stayed away from it.
Whoa, man, he's going full throttle. It's excellent. Like he's doing groundwork game. He's just like super active. It's kind of like when you've seen the videos of Keanu Reeves doing like
the John Wick stuff. Yeah,
the gun test and how he's just like it's like watching that but in like combat form. It was excellent. It was like a really good choreography. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I think they're gonna smash it. The thing that I'm most excited about this, I wonder if they're gonna bring in the Defenders and bring them in from there.
No, I'd leave him on his own at the start.
He will be on his own, but I'm saying later on, if you reckon they'll bring him in.
I think he'll be more like the Midnight Suns rather than Defenders.
You reckon?
Because they have like, there is a rumor that Werewolf by Night will show up in this.
Yes, very.
So
very
that would be really, really cool. Because he showed up in Werewolf by Night, as you said the other day.
Yeah.
So it's a nice.
That's a nice call out. Good shout.
Segue or whatever the word is.
Yeah.
But on the comments, my main complaint about that figure, apart from the price, was the face paint looks like that glow in the dark stuff, not the color.
That's what I said. It looks like it's glowing in the dark.
It's so dark. That's why I said the one thing is it could be brighter.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually tried, obviously, turning off the light and seeing if he'd glow, but maybe not.
No.
Damien says, okay, just for fun, in old. Oh God! Just for fun, can you both say in a Skeletor voice, "Get your flea-bitten mingy hide out of my sight"? Brian first, then Bruno.
I'm gonna suck at this.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, come on. I am so
Watch
gonna suck
all
at
the
this.
viewers leave.
Zero watching, Brian. What the fuck happened? Okay, go.
Get your flea-bitten mingy hide out of my sight, He-Man.
Just to I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to get you. Oh my God.
Do it, man. Do it. It's fine.
Okay. Get your flea-bitten mingy hide out of my sight, He-Man.
Love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. So yeah, Damien, look what you've got us doing now.
Dance for me, monkey boy.
That was in the same voice.
I know.
But as Russell Crowe would say, "Well, you're not entertained."
Yes. We need an impression Sunday.
Yeah,
we need an impression.
I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah, I would be shit at it, but I'll be the control group, like any other idiot trying to do an impression, and then you can do the good ones. So
as long as you give your level best, like that's all you can do, really. Like,
oh, mate, they're gonna suck, but yeah, fuck it. Next week, find an impression we can both do.
Connor says both nailed it. And Damien said, "That's great, Brian. Terrific, Bruno. Stars." Oh man. Damien says, "I really like our. I hope we get some classic baddies. Any you'd suggest for Moon Knight?" Now I know Ethan Hawke is playing the main villain in it, but
Who's he playing?
I'm not 100% sure who he's playing.
Oh,
But yeah.
gonna say my favorite word. IMDb.
Yeah, Bruno's the IMD bitch.
Whoa. I am the bitch. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, Jonathan, I agree with you there. He says once Disney eased down on a dramatic moment, followed right away by a gag. Although I think Thor Ragnarok was the main one that was the problem with that. A lot of them haven't been as bad. Interestingly enough, actually, I rewatched right after What If. Actually, I rewatched the first Captain America the other day.
Yeah.
And it's not half as quippy as some of the more recent stuff.
I don't think it is actually that quippy. It's quite a serious.
Certain movies are. I'll definitely say that.
No, but I'm saying like the first Avenger. It's.
Oh no, it's not at all.
It's fairly serious, right?
It's very serious, yeah.
Yeah. Although my favorite bit of that entire movie is the grenade scene.
Yeah, when he jumps on the dead grenade.
Fucking loves it, and he's like, "Get out of the way! Get out! Move! Go!" And then like, I can't even remember. It was like Stanley Tucci just looks at like
Tommy
what's his
Lee
name?
Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, and he's like, yeah, that's how guy kind of thing.
I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
He was actually excellent in that, wasn't he? Even though it was only a brief role. Stanley Tucci, he does a lot of shitty parts as well.
Yeah, but that's what you like about Stanley Tucci. I would almost, so this is going to sound probably a bit too far. I would put Stanley Tucci on an acting level the same as who was the guy who did Whiplash?
Mickey Rourke.
No, that's the wrestler.
Whiplash in the second movie.
No,
Whiplash the movie. Sorry, yeah. Okay, J. Jonah Jameson, basically.
Yes. Oh my God, I can't remember his name, and it's pissing me off. Yes.
I'm sure someone's going to tell us anyway. But yeah, would you put him on the same level as him?
I would put him on the same level as him.
Yeah, I would as well. I think so.
They're both good actors.
And they've both done terrible movies.
Yeah, but you always see them in a lot of side parts.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not being funny. I remember Stanley Tucci played. Was it like the letter A, the one with who's the woman who plays the new Cruella de Vil movie?
Oh, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. Like he played like her dad in that movie. He was already a massive star, but he played that, and he's always doing small parts like that, small bits. But I would say that if he wants to, he can deliver at the same level as what is the guy's name? It's going to drive me crazy. Not quite my J.K. Simmons. I think
That's the one. Yeah.
I think him and J.K. Simmons, if they were put together in a movie, I'd fucking love it. So I go on.
No, go on.
No, I was just doing what Damien asked.
Oh yeah. And Jonathan said, when did Disney get the MCU? I thought the first Cap was done before they bought Marvel. Yeah, I think it was after the Avengers was the last Paramount one, and then it switched to Disney after that. As far as I know, the very first Avengers.
But they had already bought the Marvel IP long before that, though.
No, I think it was they only took full control. Like it was still just Marvel Studios running things up to then, would say.
Oh, okay, fine.
But then like final say went to Disney after that.
Yeah.
So yeah. James McGurk says, I think Bushman will make an appearance. He's one of Moon Knight's main villains. Yeah, I think so too.
He's top of that list. He is top of that list. So you have Bushman, Randall Specter, Taskmaster, which we're not going to see that.
No.
Black Spectre, Werewolf by Night, the Human Fly. He has had some shit villains. Fuck. There is one on there which I'd love for him to have. Bullseye.
Yeah, that would be class if he showed up properly.
Yeah, because I know we've had Would you count the one with Charlie Cox, the MCU one, where you've had Bullseye already?
Like, I think he's probably one of the things where they'll conveniently forget.
Okay, fine. Then I'm okay. I did like.
I did love him. Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Without seeing him in the outfit, it was a nice origin story for him.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'd love to see fuck it, he could do a standalone movie, a Bullseye standalone movie. I'd watch the shit out of that.
I don't know would there be the appetite for it though. You probably
They probably wouldn't, but they could definitely do a build up. Even if fine, they could definitely do a 40 minute show just on his origins. I'd watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, I would too actually. But
fuck, there's some which I don't even. The profile, I don't even know the profile. Have you heard of the profile?
No.
I'm just gonna do this because they're so like okay. So starting at numero uno, Bushman, obviously, Randall Specter, Taskmaster, which isn't gonna happen because thanks to you, you fucked that up. Black Spectre, that might be good. Werewolf by Night, which is a big one. The Human Fly. I mean,
Human Fly here. That's all I can think of. Do you remember that in The Simpsons?
No.
I stayed up all night dyeing my underwear.
Jeez. I need to watch some of that stuff. Seth Falcone.
Sharks episode.
Oh my god. I need to get more into Simpsons. I haven't watched Simpsons for a long time. Bullseye, Stained Glass Scarlet, which I've never heard of.
I'm just looking at who Ethan Hawke is playing now.
I don't know. I couldn't find it on IMDb. So and then the profile.
No, it doesn't really say. He just appears some cult leader or something. Doesn't say exactly who he is like.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're into your comic books, just buy all of the main ones and go crazy.
Yeah. So Damien says Stanley Tucci can play creepy real good. He was menacing in The Lovely Bones.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I saw a long time ago actually.
Yeah.
Was that the one with Amanda Seyfried? Was that her name? You know?
No, The Lovely Bones, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one with Saoirse Ronan or something.
Saoirse Ronan.
If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Lovely Bones, yeah, Saoirse Ronan, and yeah, that was good. Fuck me, that was good. Only 93.6 million box office.
You guys can never pronounce our names properly. It's so
How do you say it? Saoirse?
Saoirse.
Oh, fuck's sake. Saoirse Ronan. There you go.
I think it would be a great segment in this. It's just like spell out a lot of Irish words to you and get people to pronounce them.
It'll just be butchering names.
You know what? I'm actually going to do one right now.
Okay, go on. Let's do this.
I'm pulling off with a paper first.
There you go. It says Brian. There you go. Nailed it.
Let's see now.
Okay. Will I be able to see this?
You see that?
Siobhan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on. But only because I used to work with one. Because I used to call her Siobhan.
See, I've seen Siobhan.
Yep. Siobhan. Is Siobhan there? Yeah, Siobhan. So I know that one.
Okay.
Let's see. Darth Maul? No. Is that a D in the beginning?
Yeah.
Diffie?
It's Daithi.
Yeah. So Diffie.
It's the Irish for David. It's Dahi.
It's what now?
Dahi.
Dotty.
No, not Dahi. Dahi. As in Dahi. Dahi.
What? Dahi.
Yeah, the T is silent.
Yeah, and so is the rest of the logic in that sentence, in that word. Like,
anyway.
How the fuck? Dahi.
And Irish pronunciation with Bruno will be back next week for 2 more letters.
Oh, look, you've lost all your followers. Ba-ba.
Okay, I think you should pronounce what Colin just said in the chat. Oh, they're all coming at you now, like.
Oh, fuck! Are these actual?
Yes.
Are these? I'm full siad agam dul go. Unlaterous? If it's the TH, it's silent.
That's not a bad effort, actually. Do that one again.
Fuck me. An bafluisia agam dulgogsti on lasers. If I say it quick enough, it sounds like nothing. So
Yes, you can, Bruno. You can.
yeah, okay.
Because that's Irish for can I go to the toilet?
Oh, thank you.
An bhfuil cead gum dul go dtí an
Just gonna.
leatherus.
And what does cow I may like? What the fuck, Mick?
That's an Irish girl's name.
Oh, man, how do you say those? Like you say it out. Come on,
Quiva.
Quiva,
Yeah, that's it.
like a queef with an no Quiva. Okay,
Quiva,
how the okay? And
yeah.
read what Connor wrote.
An bhfuil cead, oh no, an bhfuil cead gum dul go dtí an leatherus.
Fuck me.
Can I go
Jeez.
to the toilet?
Yeah, I mean you can.
Um,
Legit. Okay.
try mix one as well, and we'll leave it there then.
Cacamillis.
Yeah, well, close enough. Cockамillish.
Oh, cacamillis.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do more of these next week. I'm going to actually write down a few.
Yeah,
for next week for you.
this is just going to be so insulting to people, but
And
yeah,
I think Tubbs might be back as well next week. So
yes,
we'll definitely have some good fun there.
oh,
Mick
fucking hell.
says decent effort, Bruno. Connor says not bad at all, Bruno.
Thank you.
And he says at Jonathan Redmond, that's normally the answer I got was no. Oh, here's one that I can't even pronounce. Jonathan says, go on, try Jonathan's one.
Feynman Agalgi Kazui Le Malak Cthulhu. Why are you bringing up Cthulhu? Dugach Dwin.
The key to it, Bruno, is go slower.
Okay, but the thing is, if I go slower, you will notice that I'm just fucking mumbling all of these words. Okay, Fwim, na Gelgi.
Go on, I won't correct you.
Okay, Kusui le Malak Cthulhu. Dugach Dwin Aid.
Okay, so Fuim na Gwelga, Kasul na Malak, Cthulhu, the Gachtina Ella.
What does that even mean? How do you read that? How do you read that and read English?
That's like me trying to read Portuguese, so you can do this to me in 2 weeks' time as well.
Yes. I definitely will. Bloody hell. Okay, fair play. So what does this mean?
Yeah, Jonathan's going to have to tell you that one because I'm not 100% of my Irish.
Oh. Go on, Jonathan. Give us the deets.
Mick says, not bad.
Thanks.
I don't know if that was sarcastic or not.
I would take it as a sarcastic just because.
Irish sounds like a Cthulhu curse to everyone else is what he means. It's fucking mad.
Yep. That sounds about right.
So School of Education is over, guys. Back to toys.
Oh, okay, yeah, toys.
What you wanted to do when you were in school. Turn off the education and go back to toys.
Yes.
So I'll get this one up if I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
So who is fans of Tekken here, guys? Cause Storm Collectibles King has gone up for pre-order, and I have to say it is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So have you pre-ordered it, Bruno?
Instantly, straight away onto Toys R Us. One please, and yes. Yeah. when I get it, you saw my messages. If we ever get an Eddie Gordo, I'm buying two. One to like play and display, and the other one just to burn that little shit fuck.
Shit fuck, nice. But,
I hated him. Okay.
Eddie Gordo.
Oh man, he looks good. He does look good. Do you think he looks a bit too chunky somehow?
I think it's just the Storm figures in general are pretty chunky, like.
Yeah.
But if I have one,
God, look at that. That is excellent, man.
So I think he's kind of based off of this body. This is my Storm Collectibles Jushin Thunder Liger,
Oh,
which is also a wrestler. And
yeah.
it kind of has all the kind of similar
Wait, that's Storm as well.
yeah, Storm as well, yeah.
So he's gonna have a cloth cape then.
Yep.
Man,
And there's wires on the bottom of the cape and everything. This like
yeah,
it's awesome.
that's gonna be excellent, man. That
Like,
is going to be
stick that
very
up.
excellent. Sorry, somebody just did a shout for armored. Yeah, fucking armored one is actually cool. But I don't know. I'm just looking at King Tekken.
It's like
Tekken
I do agree with you. The chest is very big. I wonder, is it more like Street Fighter figures?
He is. Go back. So I'm gonna just send you a copy image
The
address.
detail on that face is fantastic. I love
It
it.
is. I really like Storm. Like I'm not all in on that line, but I really like Storm. So go to that link. There you go. And
Yeah.
then that's the point of comparison that they've used, I think.
Hmm.
And if you go back to it, actually, it's probably on par. But he does.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's
the only thing is, if you look at him like compared to, God, oh my God, this is what we used to play, Brian, and we thought this looked good. If you look at that one, that's used to be like the Tekken 1 like body. You see, is that
Oop.
PlayStation 2 one?
oh my god.
I know, and we used to like
Wow.
that. So, hey,
I used to love that.
God, I used to love Tekken as well, man.
It's yeah, I was the same. I was a big Tekken fan, and I was all about the Kazuyas and the Hiyachis. So I'm
Oh,
pretty happy with what we've gotten so far.
yeah, I was a Hwoarang fan. Used to love
Or
Hwoarang.
Rang.
Hwoarang,
I don't
yeah,
even know if that's right, but anyway.
fuck it. And what was it? Brian, the
Brian
kickboxer?
Fury, the
Yes.
android guy, he was class. But yeah, this guy
Yeah.
is gonna look mental. Like
He's
I
an
only
absolute
have
beast.
Kazuya and Hihachi at the moment, and I'm still waiting on
Jen?
Jin Kazama because I bought him from Hobby Frontline below Cork, and
Oh,
unfortunately they don't ship until your whole order is in.
oh, fuck yeah.
So I'm still waiting on Raccoon as well from Dragon Ball to come.
Are you?
Yep.
He's awesome, man. That'll be awesome. But yeah, I think the figure looks great. So, I mean, kudos to Storm. Like,
I hope now we get like more.
I think we will. I mean, I'm not being funny. They've showed us Devil Jin.
Mm. Like it's like Mortal Kombat. I'm not really gone on variations of figures we already have. One figure is
Yeah.
enough for me. Just give me the whole fucking roster.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I'm with you. I would. So Yoshimitsu, I would love to see.
Mm.
One, man, I'd love to see how they would do that. Actually, just looking at the
Like they
Tekken 1.
could, if they did Yoshimitsu, they'd be covering Soul Calibur as well. They have
Oh,
that
that's
license
true.
as well.
That's true. They would, yeah. Oh my God, I'm looking at the roster for the first Tekken. Fuck me, how we thought this was good. Okay.
Like I give me Nina Williams, Forrest Law, Lei Wulong, all those.
Oh man, if they give us Forest Law, I think we will have the ultimate Bruce Lee figure.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Forest? Wait, am I mistaken them? No, Forest Law Tekken was the.
There was his son was in
Yeah.
Tekken 3 then, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we would have the ultimate. Do you remember the one who used to be? I used to call him Jackie Chan because he used to play the drunk monk. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah. Was he the old guy?
Hold on, drunken master.
Because I know there was a character like that in Mortal Kombat as well. A heavy set dude.
Lei Wulong, and
Yeah,
honestly,
Lei Wulong was the
PS2.
cop guy.
Yeah.
Lei Wulong, fight.
But oh man, I'm trying to think. There was a game where he did. Honestly, do you remember Shanghai Noon with Jackie Chan and
movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like he had been like taken straight out of that.
Was that not Lei Wulong?
Fuck, maybe it was. Shanghai Tekken. Let's see. Yeah, Lei Wulong. Yeah, Lei Wulong.
Like,
Perfect.
Since I've taken this down now, I can't stop fiddling with it. It's one of the best figures I own.
Is it? There you
But
go. So that's Liger, right?
yeah. Now retired.
Napoleon Dynamite would love you. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Do you get that reference, please? Did anyone get that reference? Did they get it?
I didn't like Napoleon Dynamite.
Did you not? Oh
No.
my god. Okay. Okay.
Where were we?
The NFL player John. Oh, sorry. I was just reading the.
Connor said, my daughter just bought me a Camillish. Bruno said,
Arad. Arrogant.
yeah, there we go. Arrogant.
Arrogant. What is that?
Money.
Hey.
See, you have to
Okay.
understand that in every language.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand Celtic language then, Brian. Well, it's not really Celtic, it's Irish. Irish, Scottish, all different. Welsh then is just a whole other ballgame. Jonathan says, liked Tekken back in the day.
Yes.
Mick says, as Ric Flair would say, woo!
Is that all you? Come on, give them a proper woo, Brian.
I just deafened Bruno there.
He did. He really
Mick
did.
says, Tekken 2 was my jam. Looks awesome, but Armor King was my favorite too. Yeah, Armor King was fucking class.
Yeah. My God.
Not forgetting Jack too, though.
Jack.
The robot dude.
Oh, hold on.
Every time you punched him, he was like you were hitting the fridge with sound effects.
Yes. Do you know who Jack 2 reminded me of? Do you remember
Arnie.
who?
Arnie.
No, actually. But not a bad shout. Jack 2 reminded me of, do you remember, was it Toy Soldiers?
Yes, Chip Hazard.
Yeah, so not Chip Hazard, the one with like, fuck's sake, Toy Soldiers. Let me see.
Good Eminem song too.
Yeah. What was the movie called? The Toy Soldiers one?
Small Soldiers.
That's it. Fuck's sake, I always get that wrong.
Gorgonites.
Gorgonites.
I'd love a line of those actually.
So if Hot Toys ever came out with those, I would fork out money for it and fuck the rest.
Fuck their Hot Toys. Too expensive.
I know. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I can already see him.
Right? Oh, sorry. I stopped sharing. This guy right there. He just looks like Jack.
Yeah.
And for reference,
Although the guy behind Chip, if you go back again, the guy right behind Chip on the right side, yeah, he looks more like him.
Oh,
A little bit more smiley, but yeah.
Oh yeah. I only said that because of the stupid mohawk. Look. And look, man, these figures would have been these would have been perfect as actual like proper figures.
12-inch figures, yeah.
My God, I would buy them. I would totally buy them in a heartbeat, man. Somebody needs to pick up.
I mean, there's a retro kick going on at the moment. Like, if they wanted to re-release the original ones, I'm sure they'd sell.
Oh, they definitely would sell, but like, fuck it. The people who want to buy them are actual adults. Like,
yeah.
Make them spend some money and give us this shit. Like, how good would that look?
I can't have been the only one hoping that they won in the actual movie.
No, they looked cool. Fuck the Gorgonites.
Okay.
I mean, look at them. I mean, this guy was actually quite cool. The crazy.
Oh, he was class. The video game was actually brilliant as well.
I never played the video game.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Archer, wasn't it? He was the good guy.
Yeah. Archer. Fuck the Gorgonites. There you go.
Fuck the Gorgonites. Look, where was I? Chunky is the storm aesthetic. Mick says. Damien says, nice, but saving pennies for Kintaro and Death Adder. I have Kintaro pre-ordered also, but I stayed away from the Golden Axe stuff because it's another one I'd need to have them all. They're just too damn expensive.
Yeah. And I don't know, man, like I wasn't a big fan of like Axe Battler.
But did you play it as a kid, like?
I played it on this was the one on the arcade, right? Because that's what if I'm not mistaken, that's the one.
It was on Sega Mega Drive as well, I think.
Oh no, I never played it on that, but I definitely played it the one on the arcade where you had 4 different players, different colors. You had a wizard, the little guy, the woman, and the barbarian. It
Mm.
might be a completely different game, but that's what I remember from it. But yeah, Jesus, no, just an absolute no on going down that line. Way too
No.
expensive. But they have completed it, which is good.
Well, they're still releasing variants out the Yahoo, but
Are they?
yeah,
Oh, fuck. Okay.
yeah, they will still continue to because they can like so.
Yeah, true. But
But,
yeah, Axe Battler just looks like Magic Mike. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, it does. He really does. Like, it's a good figure if you guys are into it.
yeah,
But I mean, would you not? I'd throw a couple of quid. There you go. There
like
you go.
I'm
Have
not
some.
I'm not going on Death Adder because they seem to be like using seamless bodies, don't they?
Oh, I know. I hate that. But there you go. Have some Airgads. There you go. Anyway, continue, sir.
Mick says Nina was my favorite. Yeah, Nina and Anna Williams. They were actually Irish in their bios. You know that. Nina Williams, the blonde
What?
assassin chick.
No, she wasn't.
I'm telling you, if you look it up, she's Irish.
Oh,
It's all in that. It's a good Irish
there's
name,
an
Anna
Irish
Williams.
cold-blooded assassin. She is.
Yep.
Holy fuck,
And that
fair play.
shocked me to my core when I read that about 4 years ago. 4 years after I played it for the first time.
Yeah. Holy shit! I genuinely did not know that.
She
She
was
definitely
knocking
did not.
folks out before Katie Taylor was even alive.
Hey, bum. Tekken Tag. Now that was the best game out there.
Mm.
Oh my god. Oh, Tekken Tag was beautiful.
Tekken
Anyway,
3 was the best of all of them, I think, eventually. I love 2 as well, though.
Tekken 3.
Jonathan says Devil Kazuya. Yeah, I think he was class as well. Wasn't he the boss in the second game? I think.
Who?
Devil Kazuya.
Was he the boss in the second one?
Yeah, he jumped up and burned your head off like
Oh
with
yeah.
that laser thing out of his forehead. Damien says the panda, Brian Fury. Can you imagine they made the panda?
Oh my god. If they actually made Panda.
Oh, that would be so funny.
What was the bear version of the Panda called?
Kuma.
That's it.
And you had the kangaroo and the raptor as well in the second one. Or was it the third one? Alex was the kangaroo.
They had a raptor on Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I never.
In boxing
Oh,
gloves.
oh, the little small one.
Yeah. No, that's
The-
Gon. He was a Japanese character. Gon was, I think,
Yeah. Oh
like an
my
anime
god.
character or something.
Alex from Tekken. I never played with him. Oh my god.
Yeah, and there was another one called, was it Tekken 4 had a tree character called Mokujin.
Oh my god, I hated that guy.
Mokujin.
Wasn't he like a Jin Kazuya version? No, not a Jin Kazuya, a Yoshimitsu one. Because he had like a
Possibly,
wooden
yeah.
sword. What was his name?
Mokujin.
Yeah, Mokujin.
Mokujin.
Oh, yes, I remember this little bastard. Yeah. Oh my god, such an ugly guy. Yeah. This you can literally tell that's like just the normal character model, the base one. And they're like, you know what? Add some sick textures on that, put a little tree on the top. Done. You fuckers. Anyway.
Okay, so off that, let's go. Okay, Mattel. So their Mattel Kickstarter ring actually got funded.
Yep.
Now, what they did, which I thought was really interesting,
Mhm.
was I think it only had currently it stands at 8,109 backers. The target was 5,000. Now, just about 4 or 5 days ago, it was at 2,000.
Yeah.
So what they did was they introduced an early bird special, right, where they offered a Macho Man Ultimate Edition figure and a commentary desk and setup, more or less, if you ordered it before the 13th of
fair play
August. And that was like, regardless of, wasn't a stretch goal or anything, it was just if you hit the 5,000. And then you had at 7,000, then you had Ultimate Doink the Clown. And at
Oh,
8,000, you had swappable ring skirts. So like literally overnight, it jumped up to like 7,000.
That is pretty fair. I'll be honest, I wouldn't expect people to back it.
Yeah, it's mad. Like I'll throw it up there on the
Yeah.
on the old share screen dealy.
Yeah. It's like I have it up. I'm looking. Like I said, I'm still looking at it. And I'm like, man,
Even the diesel there itself looks very standard. Like this all
yeah,
lights up and stuff. I like that.
fair play to it. I'm not. By the way, like I just don't think that there's 250 worth there.
No.
Um,
But the way people are looking at it, right? You have 3 ultimate figures, which are about $50 each anyway.
fair play. Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's a
you have
hundred.
Doink, Diesel, and if you did the early bird, you had
You
that
have
other
Macho
guy
Man, so that's 150 quid straight away, and then you have the ring, which is
for
about
like
80,
100 basically.
and then this light up section. So I suppose, like after a while, if you did sell on those 3 figures,
Yeah, you might
because
even make some more.
they'll be paying the balls to get basically.
Yeah.
It
So
works out, I suppose.
I mean, definitely. So do you want to bring up as a point of comparison then?
That looks pretty cool. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, not saying it doesn't. Just I'm surprised that it reached that personally. And then point of comparison, you have this fucker.
Like this is an 11,759 and has 15 days to go. I think it'll shoot past that thing.
It will definitely get funded, without a doubt. I think we'll even get the first stretch goal, which is 16,000. I don't know about the second one. I personally don't really like what they've done here
Mm,
because they've shown you Nova. You can see that there's another character there,
yeah, a
and
character that
it's
rides a board.
yeah, exactly, and it's like it's Silver Surfer, right?
Yeah.
It's so obviously going. Oh, it's going to be the Fallen, but we've already had a Fallen, so it's going to be Silver Surfer.
See,
And
a lot of people haven't got the original one because it was a Walgreens exclusive as well. It was, what was it, 4 years ago now
yeah,
since that
true,
one came out.
true. I got lucky with mine as well. Got
Mhm.
super lucky with mine. Um,
I was actually I think I was on holidays when it released to Kapow or one of those, and
yeah.
just got enough coverage to buy it and then get out again.
Oh, you got mine was so I called Forbidden Planet and I said, "Hey, I'm after a Silver Surfer," and the guy's like, "Well, I mean, we can't really give you one. Like, there's one here, but it's on hold for someone." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I went to the store anyway because I was picking up. Do you remember the Spider Wave,
Mm,
the Spider Bath one? Like
yeah.
that was like it was insane. Everyone was after. It was like, yes, I'm gonna get that. When I get there, like I was just talking to the guy and I said, "Hey, I know you said you might have a Silver Surfer." It's like, what's happening with that? And he goes, "Well, the guy called to hold it like 2 days ago." And I'm like, "Okay, what's your normal hold period?" And he goes, 24 hours. And I'm like, "Do you mind if I take it then?" It's like, yeah, cool. Fuck it, I got it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny. If and here's the thing. Like, I asked the guys to also hold for me when I was on the phone. I said, "Well, we have loads anyway." I said, "But if you did hold," and he said 24 hours then as well. So I'm like, "Fuck it." So, ka-ching!
Take advantage if you
Yeah,
have
hell
to,
yeah.
of course. But
Yeah.
Jonathan said that ring kickstart to jump 2/3 of the way in a week. That sounds a bit suspect. I don't think so because they had a lot of wrestlers behind it as well. Zack Ryder, who runs the Major Figure podcast and a former WWE Intercontinental Champion or whatever the hell that means now, he was pushing it all the time. And you had Kevin Nash, who is Diesel, obviously, was put a hilarious message out on Twitter as well, pushing the ring sort of. He's
Hell
like,
yes.
he said in his tweet, "Hi, I'm Kevin Nash. I'm pushing this thing for WWE. I'm not doing it for me. I've been told to do it. Back to ring." More or less what he said.
Fair play. Fair play to him.
But like
Fair-
that got such a good reaction then that loads more people saw it, obviously, because it was being retweeted and retweeted and retweeted.
Oh my god.
But
Okay.
yeah, there was a lot of big names behind it as well. So I'm not surprised
Fair
it
play.
did get over the line because wrestling collectors, from what I've encountered personally now, not a wholesale opinion,
Mhm.
are notoriously cheap. They're the kind that will cry about stuff not showing up in Smiths, but when it does, they'll wait till it goes on clearance to buy it. and wonders then why the
Okay.
next wave is so short picked or whatever.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I mean, has a lot of accessories, and I appreciate actually the like. What is that? Is that two crates, the table, two chairs,
like
microphones?
that table is terrible. I actually have one of those tables. It's just a bit of material over it. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking at like it's fucking terrible. But here's the thing: at least they showed all of the stretch goals up front.
yeah, Marvel should just like, this is what we want. Go get
Yeah,
it.
exactly. But now you don't know what. I also fuck me now. I think that they've done this like this because the Sentinel blew past the 5,000
Yeah,
or the 6,000 number it was,
yeah.
and
They
now they're
weren't
like,
ready. They weren't ready when the Sentinel went
no,
so fast. That's what the problem is, I think.
yeah. But now, like they're not even showing you any stretch goals on this.
Mhm.
It's like they holding back. You only know about Nova, but that's it.
They're just like building the hype
I think
slowly.
it's having the opposite effect,
Yeah, I think
honestly.
that it's good to pooch a bit this time.
Yeah.
But like
You know what? Good. If it doesn't, it will get funded because everyone does
100%,
it.
yeah, totally.
Everybody does it at the end of the month, like we said, we had the conversation. But you know what? If it didn't, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. And actually, I think it would be a good lesson for Hasbro. Like, wake the fuck up.
No, I think even if it didn't, they'd extend it that it did, like the Unicron that
Yeah, you
time.
said they did that. I didn't even know that they had done that. So yeah.
But yeah, and when this Kickstarter ends, I think it's the 31st.
31st of August. Yeah.
They literally have another one starting the 29th for Transformers Star Saber HasLab.
What?
Yeah, did you not know that?
No,
So they're doing like a HasLab for Star Saber. I don't know a
yeah.
lot about Star
I
Saber now, like, but
I don't. I'm just looking him up right now. I mean, cool figure, man. If they did this like this, I suppose it'd be cool. But good means nothing to me.
yeah,
Absolutely
no.
nothing to me. Um,
Jonathan said, yeah, that's true, Brian, but it was stuck with the third mark for best part of the month. Yeah, I was watching it as well, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to get funded. So when I saw it did, I was like, whoa, that's. I was actually shocked because like the guy, like I've watched all the Q&As down through the years, so I've collected the line a bit, and the guys behind it are they're dickheads, like
are they?
for want less of a better term to use.
Fuck.
It's
Okay.
like they do these Q&As. It's SDCC every year, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, will this be made?" And your man literally is like, "It's possible, maybe,"
Oh
and
God.
that's it. Like, and it's like,
Fucking
oh,
hell. Okay.
it's like you could have like your fan base eating out of your hands, but you rather be an asshole about it.
Jesus.
Doesn't
Okay.
make sense to me.
No, I mean Mattel in general. Like, okay.
Bill McKenna is the guy that's over that. I think he just doesn't come off as a nice guy.
Now that sucks, man. That sucks when
But
it's like that because you also don't know if they're fans or if they're literally just doing this to kind of get paid and that's it.
so I did have what time are we on? Okay, we're not even an hour yet. So I did have a little my brain is not working. A topic that I didn't mention yet, and we have plenty of time. So I'm going to ask you and myself, obviously, to pick 3 toy lines that aren't out yet that you would love to see.
Oh fuck! I'm just about to destroy your whole world. Okay. Brave Star.
Such a popular pick. Everyone picks that.
Of course it is because we want. Okay, I won't pick Brave Star then.
And guys in the chat, you can get involved as well. Tell us what yours
Yeah.
would be.
Okay.
Obviously,
So
shows nothing without you.
so have you thought about this properly? Have you done one or not?
Yes, sort of.
Okay.
I know
I'll
2 straight away.
Okay, so give me one and I'll give you one after. So don't
Okay.
count Brave Star. Go on.
Okay, so I wasn't going to pick Brave Star anyway, but okay, so the first one for me will be a proper. Now I'm going to say Hasbro scale because I want it to fit in with everything else. Is a proper line of Resident Evil across all the games.
Wow.
Give me
Yeah.
Alpha and Bravo team and all those zombies and Claire and Leon from Resident Evil 2 and so
Fuck.
on.
Okay.
There hasn't
Shit.
been a good one in like there hasn't been one in years.
But there is a Resident Evil line, right?
There was Palisades years back, and they just did not age well. They weren't great when they came out first either.
Excuse me. Wow. Good morning. Sorry. Did you hear it?
No,
Buongiorno. Sorry, mate. Okay, so this is a great question. I'm trying to properly think about it. So I'm looking at I'm going back through some of like the toys that I've had. I'll tell you one. It's not that popular for sure, but you remember? I think it was called Thundercats. I think. Not Thundercats. Sorry.
Oh,
Tomcats.
Top Cat. Yes, I love Top Cat.
Yeah. Do you remember it? So a Top Cat would be awesome. Or like actually, fuck it, like a whole Cartoon Network line.
I was going somewhere similar, but anyway, go on.
Oh, just destroyed your fucking world. Okay, so I was gonna say.
Go on anyway.
So the old school Cartoon Networks like Top Cat, Hong Kong Phooey. Do you remember Hong Kong Phooey? Number one super
Samurai Jack, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's a good shout. I hadn't even thought about Samurai Jack. But yeah, so I'd say a Cartoon Network line, and like Dexter, Dee Dee, the Powerpuff Girls. Like I'd fucking love the Powerpuff Girls. So yeah,
smashes like the Powerpuff Girls.
Mojo Jojo.
Literally, they used to kick the shit out of guys in that show.
No, I know. I fucking love the Powerpuff Girls. Not in a pedo way. That's disgusting, fucker. No, but
You weren't thinking that, but anyway.
Neither was I. No, but so the Powerpuff Girls would be excellent. Cow and Chicken. Holy shit, with Weasel and Baboon and fucking Johnny Bravo. Give me a Cartoon Network line. Okay, there you go. I've done one line. You go for the next.
You've done two now. Brave Star, you said as well.
Oh no, I was gonna say I wouldn't count Brave Star because it is quite popular and a lot of people do it.
Okay, so I thought you were going down a similar road to me, but you kind of are, but you weren't. Okay. So for me, like, how has no one made properly articulated figures of the likes of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Sylvester and Tweety, Taz, the Looney Tunes?
Shit.
And how well would they fucking sell as well?
Oh my god, yes. I would. I actually would. I would definitely buy that.
What would you call it? Universal Studios? No, Warner Brothers line?
It's a Warner Brothers. Yeah, it'd just be the Looney Tunes, man. If you just
make them in 2-packs and fire them out.
Oh my god, yes.
At 4 inches. So they can go with your 6-inch figures and be in scale.
Yeah. I would totally be up for that.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Oh fucking hell. Yeah, that would actually be really good. Shit. That would be really, really good.
Like you could do like every line you do repaints. You could do 2 packs of Bugs Bunny with the Ranger dude. What's his name? Oh, that used to always try and shoot him.
Yosemite-san.
Yeah, and there was the other guy then as well, the hunter.
Elmer Fudd.
So there's 2 packs instantly.
And
Martian Manhunter.
Oh no.
No.
Marvin.
Marvin
the Manhunter.
You can't even get my name right.
Oh, that was spot on. That was such a good. Oh man, So him and Taz used to be my favorite characters. Yeah, exactly. So I think everybody, as a kid, I think every kid loved Taz, but I really loved it was the voice. It was literally the voice for Marvin the Martian who just.
Oh well.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Daffy Duck that I loved because he's just a sarcastic.
Oh my god! I love that nobody loved him. Like it was on. So I was rewatching Space Jam, and like they're doing the intro, and yeah. He just spits out and he comes out, and so first they do like these intros and everyone's like woo, like going crazy, and as soon as Daffy Duck comes out he's like hey, and like nothing. I was
nothing.
Like,
crickets.
Fucking love it. So you properly snorted that. Yes. Oh fucking hell, Damien. Nice. Damien just went in with a really.
I'm just looking through them now. Also, Mick said Star Saber is the Optimus Prime of Transformers, post-US cartoon in Japan. He's huge there. Yeah, there is a masterpiece of him. All right, he looks class. Yes, Connor, I would love that. Hasbro 6-inch Indiana Jones figures.
Yeah.
Some of the guys on Universal Shabby Reviews, they're the live stream I was on the other night.
Mhm.
Some of them collect those, the 4-inch figures, and they're just so cool. Damien Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. Dino Riders. No, not Ultimates. Anyone but Super 7. Real Ghostbusters cartoon series Ghosts. Love all of those.
Yeah.
And Mick. Yeah, agree with everything there. Dexter's Laboratory. GoBots. I loved GoBots and loved people give them so much shit.
Yeah.
Visionaries. Centurions. Cow and Chicken. Johnny Bravo. Space Ghost. There is a figure of him, I think. There has been
there's a Mezco one, right?
Yeah, there's been a few of him, I think.
Yeah.
Johnny Quest, Birdman. Remember Harvey Birdman?
Yeah, but Johnny Quest was another one. I used to love that, and I used to have those toys as well. They were like 4-inch ones, and I actually have one of the helicopters from Johnny Quest for my GI Joes because it fits perfectly, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So your turn next, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck. So the dino.
Excuse
So I
me.
was gonna say Dino Riders next because I'd love to see like some proper dinos done. I mean, it would be hard to do it. You'd have to probably do it in like 4-inch scale, I think, because to have the proper dinosaurs and them riding it and shit. Okay, so I can't say Dino Riders now. Thanks, guys. There was
You hurt him.
You did. So I don't know how good this would be because I know that there has been a few, but I'd love to see an updated Bikers from Oz.
Like yeah, I like that.
That would be excellent, like a proper one.
And
Like,
they would know how to charge for that as well, because every figure would have to come with a bike.
yeah, they would bleed you for it. But
I think a Kickstarter would be awesome. Biker Mice from Mars, I think.
Fuck yes. Go on. It's your turn now, anyway.
Okay, so I was going to pick Tenchu Stealth Assassins, the game, but I do have a custom one on the way, so I'll be happy with that anyway. So I'll go with from another game series, Legacy of Kane series. I would love to have Kane, Raziel, all those guys on my shelf.
Fuck, fair play.
Because there was a line before, and they're just impossible to get now for a nice price, a decent price.
Yeah.
But
okay,
that would be pretty cool line. It was very niche. All right, like
it would be very niche. That's like if they really. So I would see that line doing very well
if NECA did it.
Yeah, and well, actually, fuck it. If they did a remake of the game, because it's long overdue, right?
I would love that.
If they did a rework on that, that'd be awesome.
Just do the third game, goddammit. Soul Reaver 3, bring it to us now. Okay. Also, the other one I was going to select, and you're probably not going to pick this anyway, but was a proper Metal Gear Solid line.
Yes, 1 and 2 though, because I want
of all the games.
I want to Raiden. I definitely want to Raiden.
Ride on a lawnmower, yeah. No, I want the whole like Shadow Moses crew, all the bosses, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan.
What was the gunslinger called?
Revolver Ocelot.
Yes.
And obviously Grey Fox, is that his name? Yeah, the ninja, robot ninja.
Oh yes.
That scene when you walk in and all the guys are dead on the ground, you're like,
yep, and you're like, what the fuck? They knew to,
and of course, Psycho Mantis.
You know what? Yes.
I see you like Konami games. Oh, fuck. Check out my memory here.
God. How creepy was that shit though? It's like
I had read about it beforehand, so I was like, I know what he's up to.
Oh, okay.
In a magazine, remember those things?
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you remember when like you'd actually get cheats on magazines as well? The worst thing is when you got cheats for a game, and there was no online, so you would love to cheat on these things. You'd get a cheat, you'd get home, you'd try doing it, and it wouldn't work. You'd be like, "Fuck you guys."
I still know what's it? L1, R2, R1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up.
GTA.
That's a GTA, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So here's the thing: I don't know the numbers, but if you give me a control, I can.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can do all of them on the controller still.
Yeah. Yes.
Like muscle memory or something.
Yeah. GTA 3, it used to be, oh, I need some life. There you go. I need.
L1, R2,
I'm
R1,
wanted.
R2, L1, X.
Oh my
Left
god!
down, right up,
Fucking
left down,
hell!
right up.
I don't know the sequence like that. I just know it by that.
And there's another
But
one you press down 3 times at the end of it as well. But yeah,
oh
enough
my
about
god!
that.
Yes.
What's your next slide?
Nerd. So my
Super nerd.
super nerd. So I have SWAT cats. Do you remember SWAT cats?
No, actually, I've heard. I know the name, but I don't remember watching it.
So SWAT cats. It wouldn't be a very big line. I don't think the show was like that popular, but this was SWAT cats. So
Yes, yeah, I know what to see it now. Yeah,
just these like honestly, how cool these characters would be.
yeah.
And then there you go. That was it.
That's class.
Three things, and I'd be done with it. Although I've just thought of another one which I'd love to see.
That dude holding the clock looks pretty cool as well.
Which one?
Which one?
Oh, yeah. That was the bad guy. That was the
See, I'm always drawn to villains. I don't know why.
You are fucking hell. There you go. That was excellent. But I just remembered another line which I'd love to see. It's Disney, so they'll probably come out with it. But do you remember
Super 7 have that license?
Oh god, I know. What are the squirrels called?
Oh, Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers, that's it. That would be excellent. Chippendale, fucking hell, yes.
Yeah.
I would love just a whole family. Like you had, there's a 4. You had Chippendale, the big guy, and then the girl.
It's like the cheap version of DuckTales.
Fucking hell! All right, yes, but yes, actually, okay. But yeah, and you know that this is. So this is Indiana Jones, and this is Burt Reynolds. What was
Miami Vice, it looks like.
No. Oh, you mean this guy? No.
No, with the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, but fuck, I'm trying to think.
Don Johnson from Miami Vice. I'm trying to think of, is it?
Oh no. I was thinking. Fuck, it was with Burt Reynolds. It's gonna drive me fucking nuts now. Chippendale, Indiana Jones, Magnum PI.
Magnum.
There you go. Magnum PI. Do you remember Magnum PI?
Yeah.
There you go. And for reference for the chats, there you go. Did I say Burt Reynolds? Sorry.
You did. Have a look. We're cool. Where were we in the chat? So okay. Jonathan Redmond says Invader Zim figures would be cool. Oh, wow. Oh. And Connor Mask 3.34 re-release with vehicles. Oh, so cool, man.
Oh my god, Mask, yes. That would be excellent. That's a good shout, actually.
Like, I don't think 6-inch figures would work for Mask because the vehicles would be too expensive. But yeah, 4-inch, and I'd be all down for buying those again.
I have a Switchblade. Do you remember Switchblade? The what's it called? Mask Switchblade. The helicopter.
Ah, yeah. Man. See, I'm terrible with names. If you showed me them straight away, I'd be like, yes, I would buy that.
This fucker. It is honestly so cool. And considering this was done in like the 80s, look at that. He goes into that. Yep. I would love an updated version of that.
Yeah. I don't know, when I see vehicles, well, Manta Force always comes into my mind. Do you remember those? When they had little yellow figures in them as well.
Hold on. Time for
You'll know it straight away when you see it.
Yes. Oh my god. Is that, I honestly didn't know what these were called.
They were like all vehicles and they could change into other little vehicles and stuff. It was class. I remember there was a big giant like grey spaceship. I can't remember what the name of it was, but I found it at a car boot sale for like 50p when I was in England. That one there at the top.
Please tell me you bought it.
Oh yeah, 100% I bought it.
Yeah.
It's huge, and I bought it for like 50 pence at a car boot sale, and it was,
oh my god,
it was complete as well.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Out of the box, but there was nothing missing.
Oh, fair play. Fucking fair play. But look at that. It's beautiful.
I wish I still had it.
You sold it? You broke it. You threw it out.
Got lost in the throes of life.
For fuck's sake. Throes of life. Boston.
But Jonathan says there, make Star Saber's rumored to be an upcoming HasLab. Don't know how though, as it would have to be huge to warrant that, but then it wouldn't fit scale wise with other figures. Damien says 80s icon, watched it last night. Time for return is Terrahawks. My favorite, to be honest. And Connor says, loved Terrahawks, great shout. Mick says, saw that. How huge would he have to be, I wonder? He was big, but hardly close to Unicron Galvatron, Unicron Galactus size. No, I don't know really, because there was a masterpiece of Star Saber, and he was about the same size as Prime. Damien says, Zelda still terrifies me to this day. My grandmother used to imitate her creepy face if it annoyed her. And from Terrorhawks, I think.
Oh, okay.
And Jonathan says, whatever happened to the new Jerry Anderson show that would be made? England seems to be gone dark. Info seems to be gone dark for years now. And Universal Collector, hi Brian and Connor and Jonathan. Sorry, I'm late to chat. How's it going, Matt? Great to have you on the show. I was on a show with Matt the other night, Universal Shabby
Very
Reviews.
Nice.
And yeah, Bruno, you should check out his page as well, Universal Collector. It's
Cool.
absolutely class. Nick, exactly, don't see they really need to HasLab him instead of just making him leader or commander. Class. Connor, speaking of Super 7, I really want that new Bat figure that's coming out. 70 euros is a big ask.
That's not worth it.
Yes.
I don't think it's worth it. Not like Connor, you're gonna have so little articulation with that figure.
That's the only thing I don't like about Super 7.
Yeah.
And you'll be waiting about 2 years for it as well.
Easily. We're still waiting on this and the second half of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line, so you're gonna be waiting a long time for this.
And Connor says, at Universal Collector Evening, Matt, great haul video today. And yeah, Matt, I loved your Indiana Jones truck. What you did with that's so cool. You should go check it out, Bruno.
Definitely gonna give that a go.
Nick Holland says, Tom Selleck, no go, but a bit bigger for 4-inch. Jonathan says, how big were the original masked figures? They weren't 4-inch anyway, they were a bit smaller than that. They were like
about
yay high.
Yeah.
They're about 2-inch, I'd say, were they?
Maybe two and a half. I don't know. They weren't very big.
No, they're kind of like the size of the mini cons you get with Transformers as well.
Yeah.
Connor said I think they were 3, but could be wrong. I remember them smaller. Yeah, they were definitely a 2 or 3 inch. Not much bigger than that though.
No. So if I go to size 1.24, so there you go. GI Joe's 1.18, Mask were 124. So yeah. Trying to see if
I remember
can
seeing the vehicles, but never the figures. I loved like the helmets and stuff that they came with as well.
Man,
and the figures, they were so cool. There was so much playability about them. Like
the figures were excellent. And like, God, so Rhino was excellent. Switchblade was definitely my favorite.
Rhino was the big truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that folded over.
Yes, that was excellent. Like,
I'd love to track these things down now and just have a shelf full of those.
They're expensive as fuck now, though.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like I bought my Switchblade for like 20 or 30 quid on eBay, and hello there. And I think I got lucky. You showing me some head? I'm gonna give you. What the fuck are you doing?
Look, matching. But anyway, yeah.
There you go.
Carry on, as they say.
And honestly, I was lucky because I think they go for like 60 plus, in that condition, and my God, like you look on all of the groups and people are still selling some boxed, but they boxed are super expensive and shit like that. It's like I wouldn't go near. It's like 100, 200 quid.
I think your best chance of getting stuff like that cheap is going to car boot sales and finding people that don't know what they have, probably.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're going to have to be really, really lucky.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There's one on eBay, 33 quid and £4.20 with postage. To be fair, it does have Miles Mayhem, but honestly, loved the figures. They were so good.
The figures are class.
It was the vehicles. It was like the vehicles were everything. It was so good, man.
Damien says Boulder Hill playset. Remember the box? It was huge. I don't think I had that. I definitely didn't.
Definitely didn't. I only got Switchblade. This vehicle was my first mouse figure.
Jonathan said subcar figures are just 9 points of articulation, right? Connor says it says fully articulated, but doesn't say that. But I think 70 is too much. I think Connor, like the Super 7 Ultimates. Have I got one of them close by? Or okay, hold on.
They really aren't gonna have that. They're not even double jointed.
I'll show you my thing.
Go for it. I'll do a quick sing along, everyone. Quick, when you come back, just do a bunch of bluffing so Brian doesn't know. Bluffing. Go.
Okay, so
yeah.
Where are we? So I think they're pretty much all the same articulation scale across the board. But these are this is a New Japan Wrestling Super 7 figure, and has single jointed elbows, single jointed knees. Now they do like move to the left and right a bit, but not a whole lot. And chest articulation. If I were you, I'd wait for Hasbro to do the bat, because I'm sure they will in the classified series. And
I think it's coming up.
It'll be cheaper and it'll be 100 times better, in my opinion. I think a lot of what Super 7 does well is presentation. So like if you're a boxed collector, maybe that would probably be better. But I don't know, I wouldn't spend €70 on one of them ever again, anyway, in my opinion.
No, not for this. Not when you have the classified line.
I am getting the line up from the Thundercats line. Yeah. But you can't get them anywhere else. So
yeah, but like one, maybe, I don't even know if they will have a bicep swivel, but 1, 2, 3.
They do have a bicep.
They have bicep swivel. Okay.
Yep.
Then legs, single jointed knees, ankle articulation is going to be minimal.
No boot rotation.
Yeah. And
no, it does have rocker ankles as well.
Oh, do they? Okay. But honestly, I think this is a 20 quid figure just with some proper presentation.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But that would be just my advice anyway.
Yeah.
But yes. So it was head, arms, elbows, hips, and knees. But yeah, I would wait for more information. Is there like a deadline on how you order these, or how is that working?
I don't think so. I think they're still open to be ordered. I mean, if I look at Kapow anyway,
you don't have to order direct. There's plenty of other places like in there. Connor, no, I want to. What have you done?
Oh no, don't do that.
Jonathan said 70 is way too much, when just for a little more you're hitting SH, figure arts, and Mayfix level figures. Exactly.
That's true.
When you could have this for 60.
Yeah.
There's your Storm and your New Japan night stuff.
I'm not being funny. If you really want one, if you really want a figure like that, buy the V-Toys one, and just make one yourself. Like get some clothing for it and make your own figure. I think it'd come out looking nicer and it'd be your own. Probably better option.
The Universal Collector said Bat is the only one that is tempting. Yeah, like it is. There's no doubt in it. It looks absolutely class, but it's just the lack of articulation and the price.
Yeah.
And all. There's just too many negative factors for me. Connor says, I think it will take the advice, fellas. Yeah, Jonathan just said there, I completely forgot about that. They're 7-inch, so they won't fit in with the Hasbro ones, which is something I completely forgot, actually. They'll be too big for the rest.
I mean, if you did
I mean, the bat would fit in because it can be any size, really.
Exactly. That's the only thing I'd say. But I mean, looking at it, I don't know if it's out of stock. No, it's not out of stock. You can. Funnily enough, I can only find the big Super Cyborg, the really big one, like the 11-inch one.
Oh, 12-inch one, is it?
Yeah. I'm sure Toys R Us had them. Trying to see if I can find it. I can't. You may have already missed out, but that's a good thing. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, actually, that is not a bad price. Can I check quickly?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So £95, and you get 3 bats. Oh, sorry, 2 bats, and there you go. I mean, these, you'd probably get away with. The only thing
I do like all the accessories and stuff.
Yeah, it's no doubt about it, but it's gonna have very limited articulation. the effects do look cool, no doubt about it. Right?
Like
Um,
it's disappointing because that's like an army builder that you probably only be able to barely afford one.
yeah. So you get two for 95 quid.
That's actually a good price.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with and you get free UK shipping with like over 50 with Toys R Us. So, yeah.
And Connor, I buy from them all the time, so I know you're in Ireland as well.
Oh, okay.
Nick will sort out import charges and all that for you. It's the same as buying off Amazon from him, so he's really good about that stuff. But yeah, that's like what's that? 95. That's less than 50 quid each for them. Like
Yeah.
that's not too bad then maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I know
still a
it's
lot
still
more what
nearly
it is,
60
but
quid at the end of the day, but yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Either way, I won't be army building. Yeah. Damien said his classified line carrying on. Yeah, man. Classified line is going to be
Going-
flying it, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going hard.
Um, Connor says that Universal Collector, I like to look at that one. At Jonathan Redmond, thinking scale would look good as it is an Android, but 70, I think I'm out. Yeah. And Damien says Serpentor. And Mick says, same for the TMNT foot soldiers, too expensive for army building. Like, the NECAs are even a bit expensive for me for army building at
Yeah.
30 quid a pop, but they're much more manageable if you want to do that. Like,
I mean, it's fair for army building. I think if you as soon as you go above 15 quid for a figure, it hurts. Like, there's no way. Like above 15 quid for an army builder figure, like fuck no. I bought loads of. Do you remember like the first Suicide movie? What was it? Fuck, what was the guy's name? Rick Flag? Not
oh, Rick Flag.
Rick Flag.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Flag.
Generic guys.
Yeah, so I bought him like 6 quid, and I bought like 4. I was like, okay, there's a good army builder, but man, if I'd paid any more than that,
They were like in your Poundland or whatever, were they?
yeah,
Yeah.
they were going for dead.
With good reason.
Yeah, they are not good figures, right? But as an army builder, I'm okay with it. Like you do that, there you go, you have your henchmen. Done. Anyway. Or you, Brian.
So let's move on to seeing as we've kind of talked about 6-inch figures, let's go on to Hasbro's reveals this week. And before I do, I just want to clear my throat and look at some more comments. Jonathan just said, Connor, I've some Mezco Hellboy figures which are around the 7-inch mark. And it's not just the height, but when you put them next to a 6-inch figure, they absolutely dwarf them. Yeah, it's kind of the way the body, the build of the body as well. It's not just the height, like. So
No.
yeah, Hasbro.
Yes. Do you wanna
I will
bring it
go
up?
to Transformers first because there's only 3. So
Yeah.
So these 3 were revealed on Friday in the very long-winded live stream by Hasbro.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I didn't. I wasn't able to watch it, but I saw it afterwards.
So you've got Sweep, a repaint of Scourge. Pretty cool, but I don't know. I have Scourge there already, and I've no real wanted to buy him again.
I didn't understand why they did it. It is a repaint. I get it, but
I think there's new hands and stuff because in the movie you have Scourge and he sweeps, so there's like 3 of them. So yeah, you're expected to buy 2. He's the blue guy, obviously. If anyone's keeping score, but
Nope.
again, you've Starscream. Then hold on, let's look at pictures.
Mhm.
So you have Starscream. Da, 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 da. Now this for me looks really cool. It's basically the Earthrise Starscream though, repainted in the animated colors.
Yep.
And given a cloak, a cloak, a cloak and a crown.
At least you got the L in there.
To commemorate his magical death at the hands of Galvatron. And
Yeah.
giving this cool
Throne.
little chair that he can't fully sit on.
Yeah. He's uncomfortable all the time.
But I will say he looks awesome. I really like him. I especially like the animated color scheme.
Mhm.
And looking at my one I have over there, it's quite plain compared to this one. And it's at $54.99.
That's the thing that I don't.
It's definitely a wait and see for me though, because it's not It's not out. It's as it says, it's not available to the dispatch. Now I don't know, is it the 4th of January or the 1st of April? What do you?
Yeah. Well, check the US site.
I think
That's
it is. It's 2022 anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty nice. I do love
yeah,
the jet mode is brilliant on it.
yeah, but dude,
So
that's
clean.
that's the normal. That's just the normal Earthrise.
Yeah, but there's more animated colors. Color scheme better.
No doubt about it. But it's still just it's still just the Earthrise one.
I'm trying to talk myself into it, Bruno. Stop.
Okay, so
Stop talking so much sense.
if you want me to, I will talk you into it. You've got a mad cape that looks awesome. You've got the crown. You got the shoulder pads. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all those sick colors, bro. You got the throne to sit on. But personally, fuck no, I would not pay 54 quid for that.
Those two were, well, definitely not Sweet for me and maybe not Starscream, but this guy is 100% must buy. I absolutely love Perceptor in the comics.
Yeah.
Or in the movie, sorry, and in the show. And this guy is perfect, as they would say.
He looks good.
He looks
No
really,
doubt
really
about
nice.
it, but not for
and
me.
he even turns into the so cool.
There you go.
He literally sits down and goes, "Okay, now I'm
a microscope.
Microscope."
There you go.
And there's like a weird tank mode there as well.
I reckon you could do a meme with it. Like, there you go. I can finally see your dick. Ta-da. Yeah.
No, this guy is awesome. I 100%. I'm going to pre-order him. He's only $21.99 as well, so that's very affordable.
Yeah, it's a decent price for him.
I love the face. Proper.
Dude, as far as figure goes, it's a decent figure. Like the design, I think Hasbro do that. So actually, even this studio series for the movie has been done really well.
Some of them, yeah, I've really liked. So then, what happened there?
Yep, nothing. Nothing.
So in the comments we've got, yeah, Hasbro screwed up. The Jonathan says Hasbro screwed up with those TMNT Power Rangers 2-packs, putting the foot soldier in with a turtle instead of a solo figures, so people would have army built like mad. Yeah, Jonathan, we were talking about that foot soldier here last week, and I think it's probably the best foot soldier ever seen made. Jonathan, I'm so getting the screamer. Nick says the sweep is just Scourge's hand swapped around for fuck's sake. I know. What was his screen time in that outfit? 2 minutes. He literally it was just that scene where Galvatron came in and melted him, wasn't it? Nothing else happened.
There you go. Oh look, I'm now the king. Oh, who's this? Boink. Bye.
What was his name again? Galvatron. But yeah, like it's an iconic moment, but I don't think I need it because I have the Earthrise one. Jonathan said the Transformers Fence Fest was so bad. Franchise chick. Oh god. Franchise chick squirted over those Poxy MOBA games.
Oh god, I saw the games.
Yeah, they were bad. As for a 500 quid chess set and 700 quid Optimus.
Is that how much the chess set is?
Yeah. And that Optimus is pretty cool, like, but I know for a fact it's one of those things that I would play with for 10 minutes and never look at again.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look, it transforms. Oh, yeah. Back in the corner you go.
Exactly.
It's
a gimmick.
Yeah. And Jonathan, that movie remains the biggest what the fuck moment of my childhood. Oh, Connor, like, I absolutely adore Transformers animated movie. That scene, like, when I saw that, I was only barely 4 or 5, maybe a little older because I could still remember it. But that scene where Megatron bursts into the side of the ark and straight out murders 5 of the main Autobots in 4 seconds. I was like, what the hell?
Done. Brutal.
And when he what's it? Ironhide crawls up to his leg and he's like, help or whatever. And he's like, such pathetic nonsense and melts him as well.
It's
madness.
Insane.
And you only saw that lately, Bruno, did you?
Yeah, it was because of you. Like, I wasn't even a big. I can't say.
Okay,
like
so I think you should tell some of the guys the story here.
Oh, you fucker. Okay, so I'm not a big Transformers fan. Like, maybe seen few bits of that when I was growing up as a kid, but I never really got into it that much. And Mr. Brian here was like, "Oh, look at this new figure I got," and he'd be like, "Oh, it's a Transformer." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucking sweet. That looks cool. Cool, nice." And I'd always say, "They're really nice. Looks really good. Just not for me." Then he kept on doing it. Not even going, "Hey, Bruno, you should buy these." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, they're nice, but they're not for me." And then I think I bought like an MPRC or something.
Yeah, the
And I
worst
was
first one ever.
I was like, "Fuck me, this is so complicated." I was just like, "Dude, I'm not liking this." But then I opened up that Megatron that I got. I was like, "Okay, this looks fucking awesome." And that was the slipperiest slope that I could have gone down because I just went balls deep into that whole line after that. And then you were like, "Hey, you need to watch the Transformers movie." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, let's watch it." And you actually sent me that clip of like Megatron in the first, like, check this out. And I'm like, fuck,
I
that's
think it was like,
brutal.
if you watch this, you'll watch the rest of it.
Yeah, it's like that's fucking brutal. Like, what the hell? And man, I didn't even realize it was like the first X minutes when you sent me that clip. Like, and then I'm going through this and I'm like, holy shit. The whole movie was fucking terrifying. Like, watching that as a kid, you would be bricking it.
Like they had planned something similar for the first G.I. Joe movie, and they kind of lost their nerve when there was complaints and stuff
Oh,
about
really?
this one. And
Okay.
Optimus Prime obviously was brought back in season 3 as a ghost, and then brought back properly after that. So
As a ghost.
people didn't like Rodimus.
Nope.
I didn't like Rodimus myself. I always say about Rodimus is the journey, or what was it? The journey was better than the destination.
Oh, okay.
I loved Hot Rod. Like once he turned, I lost all interest.
Oh, really? I thought it was all right. I thought it was good. I mean, he did cause Prime to, get done.
Did he though? Did he?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, he did.
Out of the way, Hot Rod.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, it was fucking brutal. Like the scene from Prowl.
Mick still have PSD from Prowl vomiting smoke on that ship. I
Yes.
can literally if I close my eyes, I can see that image right now. Like
Flashback. Sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night with cold sweats, thinking that. It's like, Prowl. Yeah, but good movie. I enjoyed it, and yeah, went down that way too deep.
it's a good thing you went down it after Unicron was funded.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Jesus. I think.
There's
Yeah.
a decent enough Energon Unicron out there that's pretty affordable.
Nope.
I had
Fuck
one
you, Brian.
before.
No. You see, whilst I will be your treat yourself person, you got to be like, Bruno, do you really need it? Do you really need it, bro? Like,
Must press the button.
Buy. Fuck having a mortgage. There you go.
Who needs a house to live in anyway?
Yeah, exactly. I can just play with my toys under the bridge.
Oops,
Oh.
wrong one.
There you go. Good thing
What
it
did I
wasn't
do?
the dick pic I sent.
Okay.
Okay.
So next we have the other Hasbro Ben first Monday, about 4 days after their previous one. So we got some Fantastic Four reveals.
Yep. Oh,
and it started with this one. This is out already. I don't have it, but do you?
I don't have Doctor Doom. I didn't get this Doom.
I have the other Doctor Doom from the Skrull Wave, I think it was.
Yeah, that's
so
the one I have.
I didn't bother getting this one.
No, like nice Doctor Doom.
Like, is that? No, it's not a.
It's
doesn't
the
have
same.
a soft.
It's the same.
It doesn't
design.
have soft goods, does it?
No. Look,
Just
why does
the
that
collar.
look on his left hand? Does that not look like a deflated dildo? Look, doesn't it look like it's just going like until right? I think this is probably the best Doom that Legends have done, but the other one, so was the other one.
I still would rather he had
Oh,
a
that is
soft tape
soft.
though.
That is soft goods though.
Here?
No, look at his
No,
neck.
the collar is.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And the
Scroll
gold
away.
looks. Well, I don't know. Anyway, new figures. Psycho Man or crazy Wet Dream Thanos or something.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about this now, I'm gonna be honest. Fantastic Four was never my bag really growing up outside
Nope.
of Silver Surfer, but Psycho Man looks cool.
No,
I
I
like
would
it.
have
I like
preferred a Mole Man.
Mole Man, yeah, they definitely should do him.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff looks really, really cool. He looks like an evil astronaut.
He does. He actually really
Fear,
does.
doubt, hate.
Oh.
That's just every day for me. It is
Every,
pinless as well, from what I can see.
he is pinless every time
And
I
there's
look in the mirror.
I think
It's
it's a
out there.
totally new sculpt as well.
I think
Really,
everything about that is new. I can't see
it's
any
really cool.
news there. But fair play to them. I don't know the character.
I'm gonna get
I-
him though because I do like my villains. I'm gonna learn a bit about him.
Yeah.
That's somehow sometimes I do my collecting that way. If I don't know a character, I'll buy
Yeah.
it and then learn about it.
Well, honestly, sometimes if you're a collector on figures that will sometimes go up in price, sometimes that's the best thing to do.
He's very similar to Brainiac as well, I think.
Is he?
Brainiac and Thanos had a baby and this thing came out.
Oh god. Oh, I see what you mean.
The head.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited about this. High
Yes, the
evolutionary.
high evolutionary. I love
So
that. Angry
this is
face.
pinless as well, by the way.
Yeah, they're all pinless. And are these arms reused from somewhere?
I'm gonna say that that's probably from. Oh fuck.
Like I was going to say Colossus, but he's not that big.
No,
like,
no, it's not from Colossus. There was another figure that had those arms.
Forge.
No, because Forge only has
Oh, I know the legs anyway. The legs are Maverick.
yes, the legs on Maverick. But I'm sure I've seen those arms before.
Yeah, and same here. Like maybe Forge had one of those arms, and the Winter Soldier maybe.
Winter Soldier definitely had one of those, and I mean, I suppose they could just do the other side. Forge only had the top bicep. Sorry, the top of his thigh.
Mm.
Forge didn't have anything on his arms. I'm trying
But
to think.
other anyway, like the face is brilliant. I think.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like an evil vision.
But yeah, but honestly, they've nailed the High Evolutionary.
Yeah.
They've absolutely nailed him. So fair play
Like
to them.
that's going to get in. That thing there is going to be annoying.
Skullbuster. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was it. Sorry, continue.
So, what do you think about this thing?
I think it looks great. Don't get me wrong. I think the Walgreens one was great. It's just a repaint with the white banding. I think.
Yeah, I have it's the blue and black. I have the scroll wave one.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
happy with that, really. So I don't need.
No, I mean, the thing that I find frustrating with Hasbro is they kind of like buses. You don't have like the figure you want for like 5 waves, and then you have them in like 2 waves or something.
Yeah,
It's like
2 or 3 now. Like,
yeah, because I'm not being funny. You had the scroll wave one.
mm.
By the way, different outfit. I appreciate it's a less classic look. But now you have these guys again. I don't know, like
that face is just priceless. It's like, and then you got the classic angry head.
perfect.
The head is perfect. I think the brow and everything is really good.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think the thing the ones that Hasbro have done, I think have always been really good.
Yeah,
Really,
and there's
really
a
solid.
nice heft to them as well.
Most definitely, Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. I love that they've done the Moira McTaggart thing on him. You can swap out the arms and take off the jacket.
Yep.
That's possibly a reason to buy him alone if you could do that with other figures.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I very much like it. Plus, one of the I know Hasbro reuse a lot of molds, right? And that's fine. That's fair. But if you look at him, so he doesn't have the butterfly joints.
No.
But if you then look at Johnny, he does.
But I think he doesn't have the butterfly joints is so you could switch off his arms.
Swap it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So like the long fingers, they're annoying.
I much prefer the longer arms itself from the.
Yeah, I rather they're just the regular hands than the long fingers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true.
And this I like. I would rather though if it was solid, rather than see-through and still the same color.
Yeah. The only advantage I would say to him being like semi-transparent like he is now, I can imagine a lot of really talented people using that to light him up properly
Yeah,
and doing some sick shots.
like the eyes are brilliant.
The eyes are perfect. The only thing I didn't. So here's the thing. I don't like the black lines.
You see,
I know
I had the Marvel Universe version of this, and it was the very same, except it was solid and it looked so good.
if he was solid, yes, but not like this, man. Or if they had to do the lines, they should have done the lines in that darker orange.
Mm.
But I don't know, just in black it just doesn't. For me,
I don't know.
not a fan.
Well, I know. Where are we? If I can show you this.
Mhm.
This was the one, I think. No, that was it. What? See the way it's solid?
Solid looks fine.
It looks
Solid,
class.
Solid, it looks absolutely fine.
Or if they ever got around to doing this one, that was my absolute favorite one.
Oh fuck, what's that?
That's Marvel Universe as well.
Holy shit, fair play. They really went all out on those.
Yeah, some of the Marvel Universe line was absolutely astonishing.
What's the one that? Oh, sorry, there was one there which looked really, really good. But anyway, keep going. Just the normal Johnny. The human one right below that one.
Ah, that was actually the very first wave.
That looks so good.
Yep.
I mean, the face looks a bit fucked up, but actually,
that body was so spindly, and they used it for so many figures going forward. They did Iron Fist, Cyclops, so many figures on that body.
I'm not being funny. I would. That looks
Yeah.
a good mold. Fair play.
And they had that one as well.
Nice.
They were awesome, Marvel Universe. I'm actually going to do. I think I said it on last week's stream already. I think I'm going to do a retrospective on the Marvel Universe line in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so he looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
In the head, Sue.
Oh no.
I don't know what they're trying to do with her hair.
No, and her face. She looks like Ashley Judd trying to order like. I don't know. She looks like.
I thought she looked very like Emma Frost from the X-Men First Class movie.
I can see it.
The hair, whatever.
Yeah,
like the guy in the live stream said they went for an 80s hairstyle. It looks very 60s to me.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the face. I think they messed up the face.
I do like this though.
Yeah, it looks good. I didn't go for this one, but it does look good. I can appreciate it if you had the original one as a kid.
Like my memories of this is Sharkman's Prime ripping the piss out of it in one of his videos. When I was first learning to YouTube.
There you go. Learning to YouTube.
But that's really nice. I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't go for it, but I can appreciate it. But they still don't give us fucking double jointed elbows, man.
There's the 4 then.
Yeah.
I still like my one the best.
Yeah, but I think the one on the Walgreens one I think has the best head.
Mm.
Like it's good solid head. Anyway.
And then there's the regular Johnny Storm.
I went for him as well.
Nice. He's actually cool.
Yeah. He looks really good. I think they did him really well. And like I said, I know obviously.
I like the flames on the hands as well. They're really class.
Yeah. Yeah. So
went off it.
Oh, there you go.
Just cycling through the.
Just cycling through. Cool.
Now, did you? Okay, we know Frankie Ray.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the Scream hair as well, isn't it? From
the Venom wave.
Excuse me. Hand Ninja.
Nope. Paused. Didn't say anything to me. Yeah.
So what do you think about this X Factor 3-pack?
I went for it.
Yeah, I want it as well.
I think it looks good, but it's frustrating that they didn't do this first time. Because now what am I going to do? I'm just gonna have a dude who just looks like he's ripping a massive fart. It's like
I literally got Cannonball last week or the week before.
No.
For like a tenner. No, I knew this was coming anyway, but
Oh, you did?
I just wanted the bath piece more than anything. It was
Yeah.
probably cheaper than looking for a separate.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, that's fair enough then. I don't know, man. I find it frustrating. It's like, hold on, like
But at least he comes with two awesome figures.
Domino and Recto. Yeah.
This is class.
So this is first appearance Domino.
Yeah.
Where she
like-
wasn't even Domino, but then
What was her name then? It was
it was Copycat, right?
Copycat. Yes, that's why I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of the last. And they never even mentioned that in the live stream. It was just Domino. They said.
Yeah. Well, so her first appearance was Near Mutants '98, but they don't technically count it because it wasn't even her.
Oh.
It's a weird thing, man.
Alright.
I counted, but I mean, fuck it. Yeah, just
No,
go on.
this is gonna sound bad, right? But when I saw this, my first thought was, nice to see Cara Dune is getting work again. I literally know, because if you look at the figure, it has the same arm pads. It's very similar build to her action figure as well.
Yeah.
And the hair is very similar as well.
Yeah.
I don't like. I know I know I passed that off as a joke there, like, but I literally did exactly what I thought.
I agree. I very much agree. Cara Dune. Oh shit! Actually, now that you say it.
Look,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Kat, what do you
Although-
think? It's Richter Cara Dune in disguise.
Although he somehow has a better haircut.
Like, there's
Look
nothing
at that.
between.
I know. Look at that hat. Oh my god. Yeah. This Richter looks great. Oh, that's Cara Dune. There you go.
Yeah, but outside of that, I actually really, really want this guy in my collection. So
I mean,
want,
I just want to complete the X Force.
yeah, X-Force, yeah.
And actually, I want to complete the X Factor as well.
I'm gonna go back and try and get Cable now again and Shatterstar.
You don't have those.
I had them at one point.
Oh fuck! You're gonna be struggling for that cable now.
I know. And can you believe that's actually that dude here?
No, it's not.
It is. He said it on the live stream. He's like, "Oh, look at me, rapping Marvel back in the day."
Oh my god. Okay.
It's so funny.
Excellent. Oh,
Yeah,
are they doing cards? Oh no, they just talking about the cards.
They're
Okay.
the base deluxe on the cards. That's what's on the side of the box.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I can appreciate it. I can respect that.
That's
I think
pretty
Richter,
cool.
I think Richter looks really good. And actually, I think is that the X Force done?
No, I don't think
Oh, they
I'm
still
trying
have
to-
to do Feral.
Feral. Yeah, like depends on what X-Force, of the original ones anyway. So let's look at the comments. Jonathan says, but Transformers killing off almost all your franchises, popular characters tends to upset the fan base. Good job. Disney would never do that. Do something that dumb. Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Connor says, need that Doom. Jonathan says, I was so tempted to pick up that Doom, but knew it would pull me down the Marvel Legends rabbit hole. Do it, Jonathan. Do it.
Do it. Go. You know you want to. Do it. You know you want to.
And Damien says, Psycho Man has some great comic stories. Connor says, does he come with a marriage contract? Which figure were you on about?
I know. I want to know as well. Bloody hell.
Damien, now I can see a classic Kirk Connors from Hasbro, good reuse of the lab coat. Good shout. Yeah, and just come with a lizard head in the package and a removable arm as well.
Yeah.
At Jonathan Redmond, same. The figure looks more like Amy Schumer. That's got to be the Invisible Woman. Connor says that should have been.
It is.
That should have been a 2-pack. Yes, but random instead of Cannonball, Bruno.
Yes, I would have loved to see a random actually.
No, but I'm thinking he means who would you like to have seen instead of Cannonball in the set?
Do you not think he means the actual? He doesn't mean actual random.
Oh, there's a character.
Yeah. So this guy, he has a massive cannon for his hand. Oh, look at him. There you go.
Where is
This
it?
motherfucker. Boom.
Oh yeah, I know him now. God damn my brain.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
know that.
pretty big.
The only thing
Big.
I didn't know he was in X Force. Was he? He wasn't? No, he was an X Factor. Yeah. So this is the thing. They need to complete the X Factor line as well. But yeah, we need Feral. I'm trying to think who else you need from X Force to complete. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, come on,
So
keep going.
that's it. That's it for the Marvel stuff. So who are you want you got the X-Force set, you got
Fantastic Four.
all of them.
All of them plus the exclusive Johnny, but not the Sue.
Okay.
Um,
No Curly Sue for you.
no, pass on the invisible one. And trying to think, I didn't go. Oh, one thing I was going to say, I didn't even know that this was up until I saw it on Kapow. The Transformers Generations Bumblebee. Did you see it?
Yeah, is that the small one turns into the little ship?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Cybertronian type one.
Yeah, the Cybertronian
It
one.
looks it's good, has a good robot mode. All right, for definite.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of happy with the Netflix one now.
Oh, you. So I actually went for him. Although now that I'm looking at it, I hope that's not a.
Buyer's regret.
Well, I'm wondering if it's an actual proper 6-inch scale or if it's the. I hope it's not the core, basically.
No, I don't think it'll be the core ones anyway.
Doesn't tell you the size, which is annoying. But yeah, I thought it looked really, really good. Can I share? Sorry.
Of course, share away, my friend, share away.
So there you go. Vehicle mode looks really cool, quite Cybertronian, and there you go. Really nice robot mode, in my opinion.
It's kind of similar though, isn't it, to the Netflix one?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why I
it's
like
more
it.
for Cybertron, so it'll definitely be the same scale.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that then. So yeah, I ordered that off Kapow. Man, this time of the year, it's always really horrible for collectors. Like you almost have to watch your spending for the year just to accumulate for like all of the reveals, and then go ape shit on it. Because otherwise, you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, and pre-orders can be pretty dangerous as well because you're like, oh, I pre-ordered this, I'll pre-order that, I'll pre-order that, I'll pre-order that. And then they can all come in one weekend and you're like, oh my God, what do I do?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I tend to keep a note of everything I pre-order anyway. So I have learned my lessons from being burned in the past. Okay, so we have two more topics before we close the night out. First off, we started a trend 2 weeks ago of talking about classic movies. And last week we let the chat. Which one of you guys picked the movie? It was The Lost Boys anyway. Both myself and Bruno watched it this week. And I know someone in the chat, I think maybe Jonathan might have picked it. But whilst we're talking about that, you can possibly name us another one.
Yeah.
And
give us the next one.
I think what we're going to do with this in future, right? So when I was doing my wrestling podcast, we had something similar where we picked a match every week.
Oh, I remember watching the retro review. You went substitute.
Yeah, the retro wrestling thing. And eventually kind of got tiresome. It became a chore, kind of having to watch something every week. So I don't think we're going to do this weekly, maybe every 2 weeks.
Whenever we get a good suggestion, I say
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched The Lost Boys today. Go on, Bruno. You fire away first.
So I didn't remember The Lost Boys as well as I thought I had, or as well as I thought I did. So when I rewatched it, I'm gonna say it's like a darker Goonies for me, for some reason. I liked it, right? It's just it felt like a darker Goonies. Yeah. You have that whole adventure thing. Jason Patrick was just okay. Like he was funny. Like, oh my god, don't do this, I'm flying, right.
It was so cringe.
It really is, but it is, you know what, as far as 80s movies goes, I think it still holds up. Kiefer Sutherland was alright. He's not the best actor, right? But
I think he's pretty good.
yeah, but it's what it's not an Oscar winning movie, but it's
No,
still
it's not
it
designed to be anyway.
but it holds up really well, and it's still an enjoyable watch. Like, I would definitely watch that with my daughter. Not now, probably when she's like around 9. I would watch that with her. I think that's a good age to watch that movie.
Mm.
Although maybe the death and mayhem stuff, I don't know. My parents let me watch Predator when I was like fucking young, so who cares?
I watched Pet Sematary when I was about 7 years old, so
Exactly.
I turned out fine.
Uh-huh. No, of course you did. Sorry, mate.
That's just code.
It's just cold, yeah. But no, I loved it, and I think because you have Corey Feldman in it, you do kind of get pulled back into the Goonies. Like, whether you want to or not, it's just the vibe. I really liked it. Yeah, I would give it a solid 6.5 out of 10.
For me, like, yeah, it's so 80s it hurts. Like
Yes.
Corey Feldman, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
The whole premise of defeating the villain is from a comic book.
Yes.
Like in Stranger Things, like we said last week, they use tabletop
Pop
games
culture.
to figure out how to beat the
Yeah.
villains. It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, the overacting when they're turning him and stuff is fantastic. I love it.
Yep.
So cringy. Like when they're hanging off the thing, just let go. Let go, one of us.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
It was so good. And like, I think the only thing that detracted from it was the reveal. Spoilers for a 100-year-old movie. Was the reveal that it was the guy with the glasses was the head vampire all along. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty weak. Like
I know.
I
I don't.
like when I watched this years ago. I loved Kiefer Sutherland in this.
Uh-huh.
Like, and the whole lore and stuff around vampires always.
Yeah.
I dug it. Like, you know, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
But
I know exactly what you mean. I loved all the vampire stuff.
the lore, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I think I said that. Never mind.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely did.
But
go on, continue.
all I see from Jason Patrick is he was the guy that ruined the Speed franchise. Because
Shit.
he
Fair
was in
play.
Speed. He was in Speed 2.
Yes.
On a boat.
Oh my god. You know what? I still like that movie. Fuck you guys.
You're entitled to your opinion, even if it's awfully wrong. But anyway.
I can't stop it. It's a giant boat.
But like the idea that like two or three kids can stop 4 marauding vampires is just hilariously fucking brilliant.
That's great. And here's the so a few things. One, the kids own their own comic book store. Right? Yeah, totally. Absolutely. There were some really old people stealing their comics for some reason. Do you remember that? The guys right at the beginning? It's like, oh wow, you stole some kids' comics and now you're reading it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're a proper vampire hunter. And then garlic doesn't work. Oh no, have some holy water instead, but that works. Okay, cool.
None of them worked on the main guy, but as well at
Oh
the dinner
yeah,
at the dinner
yes,
table.
yes. And by the way, why was his dog such a shithead to Kiefer Sutherland? And the same as Nanuko, right? Like the Corey Haim's dog. Like he hated like the vampires. Yeah, he was fine for Max.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, fuck you guys.
Inconsistencies. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
like him as the main bad guy.
Yeah, it could have been done.
And
That side better.
the mother was awesome. I've seen her in other things as well, and it's just
Diane Weist.
the kookiness is just fucking perfect, like for the movie.
Yeah, Diane Weist. Honestly, have you ever watched The Life in Pieces on Amazon?
Not coming to my mind straight away.
It's a bit like it's a Modern Family ripoff, no doubt about it. She's in it, still holds up. And do you remember the bird? Was it the Birdhouse?
Is that the one with Robin Williams?
Yes.
Yes, I saw. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that.
Fucking love that movie,
Great.
man. And the bit that I actually quite liked was the twist right at the end, where the granddad not only smashes through and impales
Or whatever
yeah,
it was.
and that yeah, exactly. And then he opens the fridge and then he goes, "The worst thing about living in Santa Clara are the vampires." So you knew all along. Fuck you, Grandpa. Like, yeah.
And they've never made a sequel to it as well, which is really fucking weird. It must have been a commercial failure or something.
The Lost Boys didn't. Oh shit. Yeah.
I don't think they have.
I mean, I'm just trying to box office. Will we even find that? 32.2 million.
That's not bad for back then, I suppose. But I'm sure the way Hollywood is at the moment that they won't be long dragging that one out of the grave. Pun intended.
Haha. It was apparently a commercial success for them.
Surprisingly,
cost-
never.
No.
But then again, I suppose they killed off the main cast, and
Yeah, who
Corey
they got?
Feldman wasn't in the best of places at the time either. Like, so I don't know.
True. He went
Who
through some
knows?
fucked up shit. Fortunately.
Yeah, poor guy. But
Yeah.
so yeah, I really liked it. I forgot to give a rating. I'll give it 7 out of 10.
It's a solid movie.
Would watch again.
It's an 80s movie in the sense of
It's an easy watch. That's what I would say.
yes. It's supposed to be horror. There's nothing scary about it. Like right? It's good to watch and just nice and chill.
Okay, so in the comments, Connor has said Star Chaser, The Legend of Orin. I'm planning on rewatching that this week. And both and Mick said he's definitely watching it this week. Damien said Mac and Me was a choice you'd rewatch. That's on the list.
Yep.
Mick says dark version of Star Wars in animation.
Oh, for Star Chaser.
That
No?
sounds cool. Light years better than the Colin Farrell remake.
Oh,
No, Colin Farrell did Fright Fest.
Yeah.
Fright Night. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
And Damien said Spaceballs. Oh, there's another fucking funny one.
I would watch Spaceballs in a heartbeat.
Okay, so Jonathan says Corey was back for 2 of them. Oh, I haven't
Wait.
even heard of the Lost Boys 2 and 3. It must have been
There was
bad.
a Lost Boys too?
Okay, so guys, I'm going to put it to the chat, right? We're all going to do a vote on this. So I'm going to put you both under the microscope here. So for next week or the week after, if you want to put Star Chaser, if you want us to watch Star Chaser, vote say Star Chaser now. And if you want us to watch Spaceballs, say it now. So Bruno, what would you watch?
So I've never watched Star Chaser, by the way. So I wouldn't be against watching it, but fucking hell, Spaceballs I would watch in a heartbeat. Like I will watch that today, and then tomorrow, and then the day after. That's just classic. The radar is jammed, and then the actual radar is full of jam. Like fuck me. They might as well. You know what? If we watch Spaceballs, we might as well watch Airplane 1, 2. Like.
Okay, so to make it fair,
Okay.
I'm gonna say Star Chaser.
Okay. I respect that.
Jonathan has said Spaceballs.
Oh, but Mick
has said
come
Star
in.
Chaser.
Pow, pow, pow. Go on, Mick.
So we have Damien and Connor Connor did suggest Star Chaser, so and Damien has Spaceballs.
It's gonna be a draw. Cause now Connor has there you go.
So we have a 3-3 draw.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Hold on, let's go into my Zoom screen.
So when we do it, I'll look this side so it doesn't right. So because it's weird, like it's okay. Wait. Okay.
So best one or best of 3?
Best of 3. Always best of 3. If I win Spaceballs, if you win Star Chaser.
Okay.
Okay. 1.
Wait. No. Go back.
Okay.
So count it down.
Okay, so
Just say
1,
one, two,
2, 3, and then on 4 we do it. Okay.
Yeah, just say 1, 2, 3, and I'll go. Whatever.
Okay.
Hold on a
1.
minute. Let me think. Okay,
I have.
now, wait.
So here's what I would say. I would say don't look at the screen because there's some latency.
Okay, I'll just listen to yourself.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Did you do paper as well? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You're
Right.
on up. Snap. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Okay. Star
Okay,
Chaser.
guys.
It is.
I have defeated Mr. Lette, and it is Star Chaser we will be watching over the coming week or
Legend
next.
of Ori.
I'll still watch Spaceballs. That shit's dope.
Okay. Star Chaser. It is. Legends. Of
Also,
Ori.
Brian doesn't read out my comment about the Lost Boys sequence. I did. I said I didn't know there was Lost Boys sequence. I did say that. Jonathan.
Yeah.
You know what, Jonathan? I've actually started using this in my videos now. Just to prove you're wrong.
Just to show he's not measuring something else.
Serious this time.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I love
Lost
it.
Boys the Tribe.
And you know that actually sounds familiar now, Lost Boys the Tribe.
I'd never even seen it. The one thing I will also say, the fucking cover for Lost Boys.
Yeah,
It's
fucking awesome.
iconic.
It's iconic, yeah. It stands out straight away when you're looking for it or whatever.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Great cover.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
Anyway, go.
also, guys, I wanted to ask you a question as well. I know you're the main guys who'll be here every week. When I put up the screenshot for the chat, I usually put on the main thing. So, like, the main thing for tonight is what if? Would you like us to do this at the end or the beginning of the show in future? Because I realize not many of you can stick around for fucking 2.5 hours to talk about other random stuff. So let me know as well, like if you would rather me do that stuff and then do all the fun stuff afterwards or whatever. So we'll start talking about this now anyway. So this week's what if. What did you think of this show, Bruno?
It's horrible. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? No, I'm joking. I loved it. I thought it was excellent, and I'm really excited to see what else we get.
Yeah, like I can't wait. Like I loved the way they did it about her coming in, and he says, "Oh, just a moment can change everything" or whatever,
Yes.
and then they just stop it and say, "This is the moment where it all changed."
Yep.
I love that. Just one singular fucking decision.
Perfect.
It was absolutely perfect what they did.
Yeah.
And
Go on.
I watched back the first Avenger during the week as well.
Yeah.
Now, they said because she stayed down, everybody else stayed down. Is that right?
That's as I've understood it, because everybody was either up and they weren't in that one.
Because in the first Avenger, when she went upstairs, the Hydra guy went upstairs as well, and the
Yeah, because
explosion
everybody
went
went.
off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I went to check just to do the old continuity thing.
Yeah.
Damien
what
said,
if.
"Is it on Disney?" Apparently, it's on YouTube. Damien, that movie, Star Chaser. Excuse me. But yeah,
Good morning.
excuse me.
Hey.
Really like the first episode I'm hearing. It's one of the better ones from this season. Says Jonathan. But like, yeah, Hydra Stomper. What did you think of him?
I loved it. I thought it was a really nice way. So I thought it was a really nice way to still keep Steve Rogers involved.
Keeping him relevant.
Yeah. Now, in retrospect, now that we think about it, I'm trying to think. How did? Okay, so Peggy got the Tesseract,
Serum or whatever, yeah.
right? Because she intercepted the convoy, right? And Steve didn't do that, right? Steve didn't like the first the first interaction Steve has with Hydra, besides chasing after that guy that shot Stanley Tucci, is actually when he goes to break Bucky out. But at the same time, does this mean then that Roger Stark has had the Hydra Stomp ready for a while, or
Mm,
do you think he only
well,
got it ready because of?
to go super nerdy on you for a second,
Yes, please.
in Iron Man 3 or 2, he said, I never had the technology to do what I could do, to do what you can do now.
Iron Man 2, when he's giving them the new elements.
Yeah, in 2, yeah. So like he's already designed the arc reactor in the field center or whatever the hell it was. Stark Expo is
Yeah.
basically a design for the arc reactor. So maybe he had like he had a whatever a diagram for it, and when he got the Tesseract, he knew straight away what to do with it.
Yeah. So he just chucked it in there.
But then again, in the Winter Soldier, in the first Avenger, they do get it, and they don't like exactly develop an Iron Man straight away.
But when do they get? So this is the thing. In the first one, they don't.
No,
how
they
quick-
don't. They actually only get a fragment, actually, don't they?
Well, this is the thing. When do they get the Tesseract? Because the Tesseract goes down with Steve.
They pick it up when out of the sea when they're bringing him, don't they?
Yeah. So that's the thing. So they didn't have the
Yeah, they didn't
Tesseract.
have it back then. They did get a fragment of it though. Remember, he blows up the whole place with like one fragment and
Oh,
falls back in the
yes. Jesus, I need to
in the
rewatch
movie.
that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um. hmm. Oh,
But yeah,
actually,
I really liked it. I think she was really good in it. I think, and now it's probably down to it being an animation. She was way more violent than Steve Rogers was.
she was lethal. She was absolutely
smashing
lethal.
guys around the place like no problem. I love that scene where she puts on her shield and the thing literally goes over her head. And she's like, "Oh, we try that one again."
Try that again. Yeah. Excellent. Do you know what I loved? When she shredded that tank in half with the shield. My God.
Or she ran along the side of it.
Yeah. And like the angle was perfect. Like if you just done a freeze frame, it would have been perfect because she was kneeling down with her shield like ripping through the side. And holy fuck, that looked awesome.
Like, I love that this is an animation because they can do stuff that will be really difficult to film in real time or whatever. But it has allowed them to get really creative with that. And as a result, she's looked way more powerful than Captain America ever did.
Yeah, like by far. Like she's way more acrobatic. She just kicks the shit out of them. Like it's like, did you see that huge guy? She doesn't go head to head. Like she doesn't go
She
head
breaks
to head.
his knee,
Yeah,
basically.
it's like
And
okay.
that's like not something you would see in a cartoon as well. She practically kneecaps the guy and then
Yeah, it was
blows
fucking
his
brutal.
testicles up around his ears.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. That's what I loved about it because it was so she was a secret agent, right?
She was an agent anyway, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
She's no slouch.
yeah, so she already knew how to handle herself. Steve didn't. Like Steve could take hits, right? That was I could do this all day kind of guy. But she was the kind of like I'm gonna break your face and your wrists, and then you're gonna say sorry to me. Like, yeah.
And what I love about this what if is it takes so many players off the table early.
Oh,
You
go
now
on.
have no Bucky, you have no Steve. They all die, I presume, of natural causes now. So you have no Winter Soldier. You have no Red Skull. He is smashed into bits by
Yeah.
Shuma. And when she comes back at the end, it's Nick Fury and Hawkeye that are working the Tesseract. It's not Loki opening it from the other side.
No, true. But I mean, thinking about it, hold on. So Bucky got captured by Hydra, right?
Mm,
After he fell down,
yeah.
and that's when they experimented on him.
Well, yeah, all through the years after that, yeah.
Okay.
When he fell off the train that time, that I said they could have recovered his body quite easily if they wanted
Yeah,
to.
exactly. But they didn't. So yeah, actually, no. That would have been. Did you notice that there was also a guy missing from the crew? The Asian guy.
Oh, from the Howling Commandos.
Yeah.
He was Morita, wasn't he? He was like the
Yes. I
his
couldn't see. I didn't see
grandson was the
Marita.
teacher in Spider-Man then or something.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
I didn't see him.
I have to rewatch now. Jim Morita. There we go.
Yeah.
So
So
Dum Dum Dugan was in it. You had the guy
Dum
that
Dum
was
Dugan
Union Jack.
Yep. But
Yeah, and Bucky, obviously.
um
That's a good spot. I must check that out now.
I like when I watched it the second time, like I was like, wait a minute, where is Marita? Like I don't know where he is. Yeah, I don't know.
Because like that didn't change. Like that they were captured before all the Captain America stuff happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I don't know. But have a rewatch and see if you can find Marita, because I couldn't. I really
And
couldn't.
it's interesting as well, like because remember when they break out in the movie, they're all like firing fucking Tesseract powered weapons.
Oh
but
yeah. But they don't have that.
they
Then,
have
yeah.
Tesseract in and everything.
No, but to be fair, even the way how she broke into that thing. I mean, true. So Steve did have to fight against the Tesseract side, but once again, she's just way more lethal. She's just way more effective at it.
Like I have to say, like if if she crosses over into the live action world, she's not going to be this powerful. I don't think. It's the limitations of live action towards animation. I think is why she's so powerful.
True, but at the same time, how would they even cross her over?
Very easily. It's all connected. Like
I mean, with the multiverse stuff.
yeah, because that thing that comes, the Hydra's champion, I think that's Shuma Gorath. And he is supposed to be the villain for Doctor Strange.
So he will connect
that
to
big
it.
tentacle monster thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that would be nice. But then, like, how they need to make her like taller. They need to make her like proper, like
put her on platforms or something.
Yeah, something, and like bulk her up and just do it like that.
Sure, if she was offered the chance to do it, like she would.
Yeah.
Like she's obviously not going to get taller. You can hide that. You can hide that. Look at Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Rises.
True. Very true. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
small, like, and he looked fucking big as.
Bit massive. Yeah, that is true. But no, I loved it. I thought it was a good catch. I did watch it twice. I haven't watched it more than that. So I don't want to saturate with the what ifs. But also the Watcher's voice. Damn.
Connor is on his way off. Connor, folks, great crack this evening, but I have to bounce. Brian, it's been a pleasure meeting you this weekend. I look forward to seeing more of your videos. Nice one, Connor. Thanks for dropping by. And yeah, we're going to be finishing up soon anyway. So you got the most of us. And Jonathan says later, Brian. I mean Connor. So, but yeah, guys, what if? Yeah. What if is going to be awesome going forward? And I think there's 9 episodes.
Is that 9? So the next one is the Wednesday. It's Wednesday again.
Wednesday. Yeah. I don't even know which one is next. So yeah, that's fine. So that's fine by me.
Wednesday is the next one. Oh, man, I could easily binge these.
Yeah, same. I like it that it's weekly though. At first, when Mandalorian came on, and I was like, don't like to wait every week.
Yeah. I suppose the good thing is, one, if you don't have the opportunity to just blast through it.
Like for me now, right? My situation, I don't work Thursday and Fridays at the moment. So when I get out the door on Wednesday, I'm like, oh, come watch What If? And then AEW Dynamite is on that night as well. So
it's like perfect timing.
It's like the start of my week.
So nailed it for me. Perfect timing straight away.
John or Damien said, check out the Go Kids movie from 1986. I don't think I've heard of that either.
No.
But I will write it down. And lads, that's it for today. I hope you had a fantastic time and learned loads of things, or not learned a lot of things. Taught us some things, definitely. We've taught Bruno some Irish words, and we'll continue to do that every week.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Plus, we get Tubbs back next week.
Yeah, hopefully, guys, we'll have Tubbs back. So we'll have a 3-man chair.
Hey.
Jonathan says Black Panther Star-Lord is next week, and third week is an Avengers murder mystery. Now that sounds interesting.
I can do with a murder mystery.
Yep. Check out all defenses. That was a terrible.
That was a terrible channel.
And we'll do more impressions if we're good this week.
Yes. Yeah. Give us
More
some
from-
impressions for us to prepare. Fuck.
Prepare? I just do it off the top of my head.
All right. Yeah, but you're good at this stuff. I have to imitate you. As long as you go first, we're fine. All right.
Okay, guys, we're gonna, as Connor so nicely put it a while ago, we are gonna bounce out of this place.
Laters.
And again, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure and check out all my videos this weekend. And go check out Connor's YouTube page as well.
Yes.
I will link it now before I go, actually, because he definitely deserves a sub. I know he said he only did one video, but we want him to do more.
More subs. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm just going to drop his name in the chat before we go. And yeah, you as well, Bruno. Check out Connor's G.I. Joe video. It's actually class. So yeah, thanks, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. All right.